right with you? Yeah. Keep banging. I love it when you call me Big Pop. Throw your hands in the air. Doing a little sound check. Mic one, mic one. Can Ike hear me on mic one? Now I'm on mic two. Can Ike hear me on mic two? Mic two. Mic three. Now I'm on mic three. Testing mic three. About to test mic four. Mic four. Mic four. Testing mic four. You want me to keep going? Keep going meaning what? Test different microphones, or this is mic four. This is our. Let's see. Now I'm on mic three. Mic three seems to be working. Mic two is working. Mic one is working. Check, 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 check. Sound good? Think the music will take us off YouTube? Yeah.
And we are live. Toke and Choke Challenge 1. Woo! There's the lights. Lights, camera, action. Thank you for everybody to tune in to the live stream on the Pod Forbid YouTube channel. Thank you to John Manimal Beneducci for putting together this wonderful event. I'm here with Stan, the man from the Menace and the Man podcast. Stan is in the middle of rolling some greenery, but first and foremost, my man Stan, how are you doing this wonderful afternoon?
I'm doing good. How are
you got to project, my brother.
I'm doing good. It's almost like you got to whisper a little. Oh, an armbar right there.
Wow. Look, you jump on the mic, we get a finish. Beautiful. Wow.
I felt like we were being the loudest people, like it was church and we were the people talking in church.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Oh my gosh. That was fast.
And trust me, I'll be loud. I will project. I don't know if you were there. Oh, we got John right now.
And we got our second match on deck. Will Melissa Chiraka and Lindsay Valentine be on deck? Right, we will check them out in 2 minutes.
D-Money, do you want to jump on when you got a chance? Take your time. All right, we got our
like
first
I was
guest.
saying, I don't know if you were at Fred Fest recently where I met a lot of you maniacs that are taking part in this Toke N Choke challenge, but I don't shut up. I'm very loud, especially once I get started, so.
But Stan the man is the man. Again, like, subscribe, share. We got the first community greenery going on. What's your name? What's your name, brother?
E-Nice.
E-Nice? I like it. I like everything but your hat.
I feel like Manimal. Wait,
All right.
I feel like Manimal needs to go in the middle and be like, start your engines and light something up or something, right?
Something like that. Do this for the camera. Stan and I are taking a nice little picture. Just for the gram. We really are mortal enemies in real life. No, without Stan, we couldn't have had this stream going. Much appreciated. But man, we are running a little behind. This was supposed to start at 4:20. I get
behind. We're running on pothead time though, so it's completely understandable.
I think Manimal fixed the first 10 matches to get finishes in 60 seconds to get things moving.
Realistically, we're running right on time because we're on pothead time, so everything's going to be late. Everything's going to be a little bit behind schedule, but
over under 11 p.m. finish.
Oh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
We are efforting to get D-Money, Donnie, Arena,
What is
D.
up?
Augustine after that
Are we going to
armbar submission victory?
Guests in the middle?
Yes. I'll move out of the way. Right now, we got to hear each other. I forgot my 3.5 mic adapter, so that way we could be on the microphones.
Well, you know what it is? This is the first one. So the Toke N Choke challenge, everything's trial and error, but next time we'll have the headphones.
I think I've done 4 different promotions, streaming events, and screwed up on each and every one of them. And they keep saying it's the first and
Rodney in the chat. Yes. Alicia is on this card. How do we sound, chat? Is our audio coming through good? The weed suit. I like that person wrote it 3 times.
If you guys can't hear us, get your hearing checked because I'm licking this microphone right now. I'm a mic muncher. You can hear me.
I just know I'm loud to begin with. So are we going to curse on the stream? I'm trying right now to hold it back. Are we cursing or what are we doing?
What the fuck do you want to do?
No, I was going to say because I'm loud as fuck, usually.
And her adversary.
I like this. This is an underground event. You know, I didn't know the front door was the front door. I thought it was like spray painted. I wear glasses and I still had the glasses. I still didn't know where the entrance was. The medic had to open the door for me.
We're here live at Toke N Choke headquarters. Secret location here on Long Island. Our second match, our next bout.
Shout out to our secret location.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Our second match of the early evening. When do you think the munchies will start kicking in?
I wake up and start smoking usually, so they've set in. Oh,
nice.
We got a little action here.
Sits the guard. Black and white sits the guard. Should we call Joker colors or purple and green?
We'll go purple and black.
Purple versus black.
Or purple
I like
versus
it.
white. I don't know.
Thank you guys for tuning in.
It sucks that it's so quiet, though.
It is weird. You know, people are paying the homage or homage to the classical jiu-jitsu events.
Well, just what was going to happen there is I was going to say, you know, the one you can go with the lesbian haircut or the girl haircut.
Oh God.
Who's the mic muncher, Steph?
We're gonna.
Oh, audio is fine. I like that. I like that.
We're gonna. Well, now it's not fine after that comment.
Setting up a triangle here.
We're gonna have to talk about Stan's take on women's MMA after this.
No. Let's not get into that.
Jeez, again, Menace and the Man. Tune in monthly. They release 12 episodes a year.
Less than that. But man, if we did more episodes.
Did you smoke yet?
Yeah, bro.
Get it going. I haven't smelled. Oh, you rolled 3?
Yeah, it's one of those things. I always am. It's my cologne.
It's just one of those things. Name that artist.
I'm not sure, but I usually
Limp Bizkit.
I stay smoking.
That's what your girlfriends call you, Limp Bizkit.
That's one of the things that had me so excited about this event. That
what's going on?
Be smoking.
We got our fans behind us showing up.
Very church-like though so far. So
yeah,
the place is packed.
If I was walking out to there, I'd say take him to church. You know that song by Hosier?
You know what it is? I just realized when
you hate me.
No. Jiu-jitsu competitions and things like this usually are pretty quiet.
Yeah, I know. This is but we have a freaking a tanned up Ronnie Coleman choking out a joint as the logo.
Almost there. I might have been the wrong guy to pick for this because I say some stupid shit sometimes.
Dude, you are
everyone's gonna hear me.
TJ DeSantis of Toke N Choke.
Who the fuck is TJ DeSantis?
I think he's the guy who does Polaris.
Oh, come on.
EBI.
No offense to TJ DeSantis, but don't insult me by comparing me to other journalists. I like to feel that I'm one of a kind.
People throw around the word journalist. We are definitely not journalists.
Exactly.
We want to entertain.
Exactly.
Entertainers?
No, I wouldn't call myself an entertainer. I just like fighting.
Fighting?
Fighting. All forms of fighting. But on to these girls. These girls, I thought she had that guillotine.
Besides power slap.
I love power slap.
Stop. You're such a contrarian. I'm tired of it.
What's the contrarian? What?
Contrarian, someone who takes like the opposite viewpoint.
Cameron thinks that we should post the stream link on some social media. It took him forever to find it. Wasn't posted on Twitter or Facebook.
Cameron,
we're gonna get the manimal on that.
I love Ireland. Shout outs to Ian Gary. I just posted it on the Ikedagon. What do you call it? Instagram, IKETAGON. I texted the manimal, Carrie and Stan. Neither nor either of them have posted yet, but again, on the Ikedagon, IKETAGON, check the story tab. The link is up there. But Cameron, you're already here. You know,
but I like what you're trying to do, Cameron. You're trying to get more people here with us.
Cameron, you made the boat.
A little bit of a stalemate here between these girls.
As stale as communion, right? Are we just gonna make church jokes this whole time?
Looks like the one on bottom is looking for an armbar, trying to work a guard up. Another tough thing that I noticed, Manimal smokes a lot. He forgot the bout sheet. Oh, nice little sweep. What happened there?
Nice work.
Right when I was looking at my bout sheet, I believe that was the what was that, time?
That was slick.
Time.
Oh, time.
I thought I missed the finish.
You don't see the clock right in front of you?
Where? There's no clock.
She's trying. There's a long decision-making process going on of heads or tails for the over.
Are you a heads guy or a tails guy?
Oh, depends if I'm lazy.
Okay.
You know, heads is less work.
90 seconds.
Tails is more work.
Here we go with the overtime here. You guys live? Yes.
Guys, let's hype them up. Come on, we got the win.
Oh!
You see, that's what we need. We need just the
man
as the hype guy. We need the hype man.
Manimal hyping us up. Thank you guys to the Pod Forbid audience for tuning in on the YouTube page. Listen to previous episodes of the MMA Avenger with John the Manimal Beneducci, Kerry, the stellar one, Stellar, Harry, the Bookie's Basement, Mac. Wow. Now I believe they switched positions.
They do. And now it comes down to time.
Now the reversal. Turnabout is fair play.
So now the purple attired tie-dye has to get it in 39 seconds or less. Has to find that neck and get the rear naked choke. Oh. I feel like she didn't start with her hands in the right position there. Oh, and now she's trying to hand fight. And she's out.
Wow, she won. I believe she's a Henzo Gracie product with the rash guard.
That will be enough time. I believe so. It says Team Henzo Gracie on the back. I will say now that I see the rash guard, though, I do think we should legalize leg locks. That is a great rash guard by the other lady. She came prepared with a great rash guard, but
that is cool. That is cool.
That's always tough, too, the overtime rules. They just had to find a way to end draws, but I get it. I get it. When you lose that, you don't know. You don't really feel like you lost.
I agree. So what are you toking today? Is sour diesel, Gorilla Glue, Girl Scout cookies?
It's just weed.
Bottom of the barrel.
What do you need? You need I'm surprised there's not more smoke in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're allowed. That's what the event is. That's what I'm saying. Manimal needs.
Somebody's got to start it.
Manimal needs to set it off.
Somebody's got to start it.
You see how to use it? It's a weird one.
All we're gonna do is yell security, security. I'll throw it in his lap. Well, we're on YouTube live right now. Pod Forbid. Look for the Drake Praying Hands. Pod Forbid YouTube channel. We're getting some good amount of traction right now. Manimal does things right. Great dude, great promoter. Thank you for the opportunity. This is Stan the Man from the Menace and the Man podcast.
I got to tell Manimal that he needs to go in the middle and smoke to let everyone know we can smoke.
Good idea, good idea. Stan has left. He is looking for Manimal. Shout outs to all the first responders in the tri-state area, in the East Coast area, the nation, the world. You got to pay your respect to these responders. Pay your respect to the FDNY. Pay your respect to the NYPD. Shout outs to our sponsors, Organically Connected, In the Girls Corner, many other vendors. Manimal and Kerry do it right. Blue corner's coming out. Oh, this is a big boy match.
Oh yeah, clap them up, guys. Come on.
I hope the foundation of this building is stable because these big boys are about to throw down. But Manimal has said there is no spiking.
No what? Spiking?
There is no spiking. Like no Rampage Jackson, triangle choke, escape spikes. A lot of Sarah Longo members representing today's Toke N Choke Challenge 1.
And no, I don't think we can smoke in here. It was the news I was given. That's the news I was given.
And out of the red corner.
Yeah, I don't believe so.
Ali.
Let me ask the guy right now. Noah, no one's no smoking in here, right? No, not smoking in here. Yeah, no smoking.
Where was the smoking area? We go in the bar, wherever. We can vape if you want to, but not.
Outside. They got us.
Smoke outside. Do your homework. Watch martial
Some
arts.
heavyweights out here. Some big boys throwing down. Heavyweights.
H Dubs in the house. Shout outs to Fabian. He is the man with the plan.
Come on, guys. Let's cheer them on.
Big
Let's
boys.
Go, guys. Go for some takedowns out here.
If memory serves me correct,
I
I believe these guys fought actually in MMA.
Yeah,
first.
no, I believe
They did?
Zach Lowe is an MMA fighter.
I think they fought each other.
Oh, possibly. I'm not sure.
Maybe at the Mulcahy's event with Bobby Campbell.
What is the other gentleman's name? Let me get that.
It's
paper.
Ali versus Zach.
I know Zach is from Sarah's or Law.
Yep. Oh, we got a dangerous position for Mr. Zach. Ali has his hooks in, arms and legs. Now looking for a seatbelt grip. Zach is smiling.
You both here, guys. You know, he's my guy too. So, let's go, guys.
Break this down for me. We're here with Felix Levine, the great jiu-jitsu world champion. Felix, how you doing? Break me through this match right now.
I'm good, brother. These are two of my teammates, actually.
Both of your
Both of them.
Afkaf is from Royal Jiu-Jitsu. Zach is from Law with me. I train at the MMA and the
Oh,
Jiu-Jitsu
wow. So
studio.
were you
Where
giving
is-
secrets
where
to
is
both
Royal?
I
sides?
was actually.
Where is Royal Jiu-Jitsu?
I was helping Afkaf a little bit. This is Mineola. It's like 2 blocks away.
Yeah, I think it's on Jericho Turnpike.
Turnpike. Yeah, I don't know the number actually.
Shout outs to Royal Jiu-Jitsu,
Right there, guys.
Felix Levine, Charlie Campbell. Bunch of killers on the rise, making noise in the martial arts world, putting Long Island and New York on the map.
Pull it in. Oh, there's a big battle right here.
Is Ali a
Head
wrestler?
up. Yeah,
Ali's his name, right?
a little bit. Yeah, Afkaf.
Afkaf. He's a wrestler. If I'm not mistaken, Zach's a wrestler, right?
Zach's an MMA guy. I'm not sure about his wrestling ability. I've seen him grab a little bit.
Zach can bang, man. He is a heavy-handed. Is he 205 in
80,
MMA?
85 and 205, I believe.
Boy,
Did they fight in MMA in Mulcahy's, or was that like supposed to be? Got you. Okay, I had some misinformation. My apology, folks. Thought we were getting the rematch on the grappling circuit because I know it's been rumored GSP Nick Diaz. They're trying to do a rematch on the mats.
Well, they're doing GSP versus Damian Maya.
Is that what you're hearing? Okay,
Damian Maya is probably too much for him, I think.
depends how he's treated himself the last 2 or 3 years.
GSP, if he engages, you're giving Maya scrambles and
I doubt Damien Myers doing anything wrong either, though.
For those type of matches, you got to give them unlimited time.
yeah,
Great takedown.
big takedown there by Zach.
Okay, he's trying to pass him out.
Sorry, folks. I will elevate the camera. Fabian's got that beautiful head of hair.
Yeah,
I got to get over that. Better
Blocking it.
angle.
Looks like he's in full mount, yeah.
We got young Mike in the background. Mike, what's up, brother? Tell us how you're feeling.
What's going on? I'm having a good time out here at the Toke N Choke Challenge. These guys are going at it. Going hard.
Oh, he's going for an ankle.
What's your Instagram?
Mike Sullivan 427. Please give me a follow. I put out good stuff.
That's right. For that good stuff. Oh, we're going to OT.
End of regulation.
Now, the last time there was an OT match, it seems like there was some decision making, the heads or tails. What are you going with, heads or tails? If you get the opportunity,
Let's go for tails.
gotta always go for tails. Okay, Stan, are you a heads or a tails guy?
I think I'm a heads guy. I think I'm a heads guy.
Whoa! I like that. Very rarely in this thing we call life, with a man on another man back, does he get a crowd cheering for him.
Who both have amazing nicknames. Silverback and
Controlling
Protein.
him.
Protein Chic. I was like,
Protein Chic. That's one of the
Back
best
to the mat.
nicknames I've heard.
Oh, turning back. He's turning. Oh, the mount's the end, right? Yep. Okay, Good job by Alcott.
That's always tough when someone doesn't know the rules, because then he didn't. If he would have known the rules, he would have probably approached it a little differently. Then.
Okay, his turn. I said Zach working on this in the back. Let's see, that's a turn in. Okay, there we go. Good
That's
job.
going to be close there.
Guys, I don't know why I found that incredibly funny, but Zach Silverman, here you go, guys. We out here.
Very good match by both guys.
Cash your tickets if you put your money on the silverback. Zach Lowe coming to a cage near you. Felix, I appreciate the time, brother.
Oh,
Thank you guys for having me. This was fun.
You're the man.
that
We saw your fight at Flex. We obviously saw the World Championship Jiu-Jitsu performance. How's training? How's life going right now? Summer 2023.
Summer's pretty good. What's it called? I went to Nationals. Remember I told you I was going to Nationals? Didn't have the best experience at Nationals, but that was my first purple belt tournament ever. So to be upset that I'm not national champion after my first purple belt tournament ever, it's not that big of a deal. So I have New York Open actually in 2 weeks. So we're right back to it. So nothing stops apparently.
My man, Felix Levine. I always say Levine. Felix Perez. Felix Perez, 94. There's this Felix Levine again on Instagram. Pretty good interviews.
Yeah, I might have blocked him because I hate all other Felixes that aren't me. So I might have blocked him.
I feel you, Felix. Felix Perez, 94. Appreciate the time, brother.
Thank you for having me, brother. See you later.
Stan, the man. We are back together.
what's her name? Meatball Molly just got submitted by that 1 in 5 girl.
Did you hear that question that the fan asked Meatball Molly or asked Patty Pimblett?
Yeah.
They said, Patty, have you and Meatball shacked up? And he says, mate, she's a lesbian. She goes, I'm married. He's like, I ain't shacking up with the
She just
Meatball.
got fucked up though. It looked like she got dominated on the ground, or was getting dominated on the ground. Then when I looked, she got armbarred.
Is this 2 submission losses in a row? I remember Blanchfield was one. I don't know if there was another fight in between this one.
I don't
But-
follow her too much because you know how I feel about women's MMA, but when I do watch it, I do pay attention a little bit, and I see that they give her a lot of hype. They gave her this fight to win. They gave her a girl who, for lack of a better way to put it, probably with her past performances shouldn't be in the UFC. She's 1 in 5. But she just beat Molly, so I guess.
Were you saddened when you heard about Amanda Nunes retiring?
Not at all.
You think somebody's better on the horizon than her, or you just have no feelings towards her?
I enjoy her fights, but I don't enjoy her fights. You know what I mean? Like,
She's a beast, man.
he's a beast.
I believe she could knock out some men. Top
Maybe.
25 bantamweights?
No. Don't go Joe Rogan on me when he was talking about Ronda Rousey. A man versus a woman, it's not even. I won't name the person, but when I used to train with a very high-level woman who was number 2 in the world, number 1 in the world for a minute, and it's not even comparable. Granted, I was bigger, but then I was like, oh, you know, how does that go? Blah, blah, blah. And then I watched her go with random men in her weight class, and she would get ragdolled and fucked up.
Enjoy yourself.
They were number 437 in the world in the amateur ranks at 125, 135. She was number 2 in the world professionally in MMA.
What league?
UFC.
UFC number 2 rank. What year?
We're not going to play that. Just I've seen it before. I've seen it many times.
I don't know. Dean Thomas has said that he's seen Kayla Harrison throw around guys and Amanda Nunes knock out guys.
Who?
What guys?
I'm saying who. Maybe it happened, but you're talking about an exception, not the rule, you know? Maybe it happened once or twice, the right person, the right day, but no. You ever see that one thing where the amateur men's middle school team played the professional women's soccer team and destroyed them? You never seen
a middle school team?
You never seen that?
Come on.
A men's middle school team destroyed the women's world team. Yes.
You're talking about junior high?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
The women's World Cup team?
Yes. Like In training, it's one thing, but when you go, we're going to kill each other right now. A man and a woman cannot compete.
Do you think Henry Cejudo would finish Amanda Nunes?
Are you joking? You think Amanda Nunes beats Henry Cejudo?
I think she has way better
You think
striking.
Amanda Nunes?
I think she has way better striking.
You don't smoke. You don't. Are you sure you don't smoke? She's bigger than him. That's it. Yes, you're right, Cameron. Way
more
overrated.
reach, more power.
Yeah, Molly. It was the cage, everything, and just Molly, for some reason, seems like when she gets fucked up on the ground, she doesn't improve her grappling. So what's going to happen? Your next opponent's going to take you to the ground.
No respect. No respect.
For who? Women's MMA? I got respect. I love Joanna. I like Holly Holm. I like Amanda, but it got tired and boring, if you will, because Amanda was so...
I'd say it's about 7 years behind.
Amanda was levels above all of the people she was fighting.
I don't think Dominic Cruz would dominate Amanda Nunes.
He would.
Come on. Are you talking about Prime Dom or now? Come on.
How long you been training?
On and off for a decade plus.
Oh, I thought you just started training. I was going to say that keep training and train with some women, and you'll see. They're around. There's high-level women around that you can
Yeah,
move with.
but you're talking about the
you're bigger than them.
Weekend Warriors.
You're bigger than them, so what you do is you just flow. You just roll jiu-jitsu and let them go. And
I've seen Chukagian give some guys hell.
Okay.
Some
Who?
higher ranked Sarah jiu-jitsu players.
When they're flow rolling and maybe doing jiu-jitsu, I'm saying if they turn it on and are like, we're going to try to hurt each other, it's just different, a man versus a woman. Why are you putting me on this rant? It's just way different. It's way different. There's a reason that they don't do it professionally and why it's not a thing.
They are doing it professionally.
What are you saying? Trans people going into MMA?
Oh, you're saying
They're not doing men versus women
brown belts or black
Where
belts?
do they do men versus women professional? They don't even let them grab
Oh, I thought you were talking about Chukagian. I was like, she is a professional. Hello.
No, I'm saying they don't do men versus women competing for a reason.
I feel like the women, they only got into the UFC when? 2010? 2011? When did Ronda?
I'm not sure. Maybe around that time. But
so men have had a 20-year head start?
It's just way different. Men versus women. Strength, aggression, a lot of things. There are outliers. There's women out there that are skilled and or whatever that maybe have beat up a man or could beat up a man, but that's low percentage shit. You're talking about the minority, the exception to the rule.
It's one of the reasons why I believe MMA will surpass soccer worldwide, because you have the other half of the world competing in women. And I think the more spotlight with the Nunes, the Rousey, the Tates of the world, Harrisons, there's going to be more women pouring themselves into martial arts.
Here's the thing. I'll give you the argument right here, or the end of the argument almost. You can rattle off right now how many top high-level women versus how many top high-level men. And then here's what I want you to do. I want you to you're going to go.
I don't like homework.
You're going to go 125 and 135. Give me high level, 125 and 135 women. High level.
Valentina.
Give me a list.
Versus a guy?
No, I'm saying give me the list of high level females at 135 or 125, and then we'll find them a male opponent. Give me the elite. There's like 2 of them. There's like 3 of them.
Well, as I said, I do have the fall safe of the women are behind the men in terms of experience.
Yeah.
But you don't think they'll ever catch up?
Eventually, maybe.
Kerry's opponent had dropped out last minute, but luckily we have a bunch of all-stars here, and Lindsay Valentine wanted to step up again. So I'm very happy that.
All right, that was a. Wait, are we in a different section of the event now? Was that an intermission?
The ever stellar one, Kerry Seller.
This is the last prelim-ish.
Still in prelim?
Yeah. But when it's, girl on girl and they're good, they're skilled, they can scramble, they don't give up. I like watching women's jiu-jitsu.
Girl on girl.
You know what I mean?
I'm not not the biggest of fan of lesbian porn.
Me neither.
Okay. That's where that reference comes from, the girl on girl, in case you didn't know. Again, we are streaming on Stan's computer. If we lose stream, it's because XNXS has access
no, I'm
to
a
it.
Pornhub guy.
And her opponent, once again, Lindsay Valentine. Getting that extra work in today, Lindsay. I appreciate
What?
it.
Oh, that's what they were saying. I didn't realize that.
I feel like we don't have coaches in front.
We
Do I have to adjust the camera?
Okay.
Okay.
We had an opponent cancel, and now we have this girl stepping right back out.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So was she conserving herself?
I
I think she thought her rash guard is that good, she had to get it out here again.
A little bit of a weight difference, but I'm not going to say it.
And so-
Carrie in the girls' corner, the stellar one with the beautiful, what is that, kind of like Hawaiian splash rash guard against opponent we saw earlier in the purple and the green. Lindsay stepping up again. Much respect. That's somebody who truly loves martial arts, unlike Stan, who wants to just put everything on the.
I love martial arts. That's why I'm here.
Well, you said you
Big
love
fan.
power slap. That you lost me there.
I like events. I like that they put so much production into it, and I like where it's gonna go. Because you know what? I can't even say it because I don't want to steal it. Oh, there we go. We got a guillotine attempt. Oh, that looks like it might be in.
Rogan is right though,
That looks like it might be in.
and she has those blades of forearms with the bone. She's doing a
Right
standing
there.
guillotine, John Jones-esque.
Oh, she looked to switch it. and
Carrie
she
lost
it.
the standing guillotine.
She looked like she was trying to switch her grip and lost it.
They should probably just keep music like underneath the event. I think that would kind of keep the mood lighter. I think everybody's, like you said, treating it like church.
This is jiu-jitsu shows, and
It's true.
I think once the whole "we're not smoking in here" thing, when it's a jiu-jitsu show that is showcasing potheads.
If the man was not putting down his foot, meaning don't smoke indoors of this establishment,
I thought you were saying the man, meaning me. I think you should smoke weed everywhere.
you are the real man. They say the man is the
They don't
corporate.
let adults fight kids either. That's true.
Whoa!
What do we got here? Guillotine attempt on the other
But
side
in
now.
half guard, this is guillotine for guillotine action, or guillotine on guillotine action, as Stan would say. Carrie is relaxed. There's no
Carrie
doubt that
on
she has
top.
toked.
Trying to get her fingers in that.
But she's
grip,
trying
and
to
there she
avoid
goes.
being choked. That's right. Great job.
I will tell you, I am looking forward to an intermission so I can take a little siesta. And Carrie right now trying to stack her opponent.
Did you say slap?
Stack.
Oh.
Looks like she's trying to work a pass. And the legalized leg locks girl gets her guard back and falls back for a leg lock. She's talking about legalizing leg locks. Looked like they were checking with the referee to see what's legal. Kerry going for a straight foot lock.
Carrie is one of those martial artists who has poured her attention into this wonderful sport and has excelled greatly under the tutelage of John Manimal.
Why, that is her trainer? She trains under Manimal?
Yep.
Oh, so this is an important match for Manimal. It's probably tough when you put on the show and then one of your guys competes and you're coaching, watching.
Running an event.
Running the
wearing
event.
A weed leave suit.
All the while, too, you know he's high as a kite.
You sound jealous.
I am.
We need an
didn't bring-
intermission.
I didn't bring anything to vape. I didn't bring vaping materials. I brought flower materials.
They should just give everybody 5 minutes. Turn the vents on. Say, toke away.
It looks
toke
like
away.
she might be setting up an armbar.
What is she trying to
here.
work?
An armbar. What
Is
was
that time?
Time.
That was close, guys. Let's cheer them on. Really nice. We still got the overtime round.
Dan is going heads. Let's see what Kerry or Linz goes
Gotta
with.
go heads. Always got to go heads.
Oh yeah, first ever Toke N Choke. Oh yeah, we had the first Toke N Choke challenge, guys. Woo! Let's go! I'm excited. Hopefully, I have enough energy for the main event.
A lot of loud people screaming while we're trying to do a broadcast.
Dude, it's part of the course. Part of the course when you're at an event. I see the crowd's getting a little bit more rowdy. The church vibes going away slowly but surely.
That's right. That's right. Let's get a little rowdy or make this a Pentecostal church. Let's go. What do we got? Kerry working the back. Does she have something in? Does she have the body triangle? Yes. Great fight. Kerry getting a lot of support from the crowd. So Lindsay has to escape. Can this go forever as long as she has the back? I believe so.
I believe they have a time set for overtime. But this is good control time right here. It's going to be hard for Lindsay to
the control time.
Get this much control time.
I learned that via Rise Invitational.
Oh, and she taps her out.
What is it, 2 minutes?
I'm not sure, but now she will get a chance to tap her out quicker. And
I think there's an advantage to go first.
Lindsay's got to jump on her quick right now because you can see her Kerry taking some deep breaths.
Both competitors.
For sure. I mean, Lindsay, this is her second match.
It's true.
Did Lindsay win her first one?
Nope, same situation.
So she's out here with this fire. She needs this.
Work hard for it, Lindsay. Work hard for it. Work hard for it, Lindsay.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, guys, cheer her on out here.
Wow. Kerry's first ever jiu-jitsu match.
Lindsay, I really appreciate you doing it all around. And Kerry for jumping in against the heavy opponent. You're the winner, the Stellar One. Kerry
Wow.
Stellar.
Shout outs to MMA Avenger in the girls' corner. Kerry, stellar, great performance, stellar performance.
Great job, Kerry.
I like the way you did that. A stellar performance.
That's right. That's right. Smooth as Method Man or Red Man. Yeah, this is Red Man.
I'm imagining there'll be a moment here between the next bout. Or what do you think? Probably jumping right into it.
We got Steve Lee in the house. Shout out to Steve Lee. Teven Wee on Instagram. How you doing, brother?
This is a great event. Manimal did a great job.
Very cleaned up. Love you, Steve. All right. The event is moving along. We are efforting to get a bout sheet.
I have this one, but it's not a real
main card, right?
Yes.
It's cool when these types of events come together.
Oh, for sure.
You want me to hold your camera?
Nah. I was just checking what our next bout could be.
Yeah, I think we got 4 featured prelims.
Want me to grab you somebody while I take a moment? Or you don't care?
It seems like everybody is choked, and they get very weird when the mic is on.
You got to get the right people. You got to get. They heard me. I'm getting out now. I'm projecting. They heard me.
Projecting. So how's your summer going? You got any projects?
Yeah, if that's where we're going, yeah, for sure. The UFC main event is about to start. Yes, we are watching it. We were watching it. I am in the process of relocating, moving. I have Raging Al on the job, helping me sell my house in Long Island, and I'm moving to Statsburg.
Where?
Statsburg.
Stratsburg?
Statsburg.
Is that upstate?
Yeah.
Wow. You're going to jail?
No, kind of. No, I bought a couple of acres up there. Going up, I bought a money pit basically.
No, don't say that.
Well,
Don't say that.
I do carpentry, construction, so I'm gonna document it all. It'll all be on Menace Tube and Menace and the Man. I have some video right now that I haven't put out of having Raging Al at my house, selling my shit, meeting my mom.
Are you a big golfer?
No, but I'm gonna be. I'm about to become.
I was gonna say, upstate, you gotta have like a boys' weekend, golf, fire pit.
Yeah, no, I'm about to become a big golfer for sure. But yeah, I'm in the process of moving, so just been busy with that, packing and
exciting.
Yeah, and then just craziness. It's a story for a podcast, if you will. I had some political bullshit going on where I had like some politicians trying to play games because they wanted my house. Yeah, some crazy shit. So I had to like make phone calls and get some shit done. Have my lawyer contact some people.
Oh yeah.
You've had some crazy shit for a long time.
Yeah,
That's why I enjoy your company. You're very entertaining, my man.
Then I had, part of it too was that I had Raging Al, a celebrity, if you will, a Long Island celebrity. I knew the right people, and I was able to squash what these people were trying to do to my family.
So you executed?
Yes.
Amazing.
I'm closing any day now. I'm supposed to be closing, I think, next Monday or this next Monday, and then I'll be upstate soon. But then when I go upstate, you'll see what it's going to turn into. For me going upstate is me actually going into MMA media a little bit more full time, going to more events, going to more.
Really? Are you still going to make your presence felt on the island?
All the time.
How far upstate? Ulster, Rockland?
An hour and a half, 2 hours, by like Poughkeepsie, a little bit before Poughkeepsie.
Okay.
My business will still be here. Menace and the Man, our operations, our office, if you will, is Menace's Cave.
All right, so I'm crashing at your house. Have you heard of Men of War? The Eugene Perez?
No.
Frankie and Eugene Perez. They throw an event in Poughkeepsie.
Whoa, are they not doing the shows with Lou
every
Neglia?
other month? I think they do an MMA show.
Are they still doing the shows with Lou Neglia?
Nope.
What, they fell out?
I think they were doing it with the Flex people originally.
With who?
The Flex people way back with Triton.
No, I don't know about that, but I
know ACC. Do you remember ACC back in the day?
No, that wasn't the.
That was Eugene.
That was Tom Kilkenny and. Yeah, I know that whole story.
Tom and Eugene.
And that was the Flex when it was Triton, because I know Canobio.
Yep.
He's from my town.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Like his uncle was my math teacher, or my sixth grade teacher.
We are back in church. The crowd has silenced.
Guillotine attempt here.
This gentleman went early against D-Money, if I'm not mistaken.
Now I think you're just seeing the girl did it, and you're just making stuff up.
Everybody's trying to set.
And wait, another trading of guillotines here. He guillotined him, and he went, "No, I'll show you a guillotine."
Wow. Optically, you gotta go with the guy with the shaved head and the abs and the no shirt.
That's not always true, though.
Guys, I get to combine the two things I love the most: jiu-jitsu and weed, guys. I'm excited.
We love you, Manimal. Manimal is pumped, as he should be. We got an arm triangle. Nope. He just
30 seconds in, it looks like Tiboria is piecing Aspinall up a little bit.
I'm happy you put it on.
Don't underestimate the gym teacher outfit.
Who, the guy on bottom?
That's right.
Is dressed like a gym teacher? Where is he from? Do you know both of these gentlemen?
The other guy looks like
setting
white
up an armbar.
Kevin Randleman. Does he get the armbar? I feel like Red.
He's close. He's close. Oh,
wow. Nice. Don't underestimate Phys Ed. Don't underestimate Phys Ed, my man.
And then right as I said that, Aspinall just knocked out Tiboria.
As expected, no? And how many hometown fights is Aspinall going to get before he's in the co-main event in Vegas? Let's go now. Come on.
I mean, I like Aspinall. I feel like that this is his ceiling, though. These guys that he's
knocking out people in the main event in his local.
no, the guys that he's beating now, Tybura and
We got an arm triangle.
nice.
Nice job, guys.
It's always good to see a finish. You know, you never want to see those overtime rules.
Can I get a cleanup on the mat, guys? Woo!
What do we got? What
Oh,
happened?
now it's a fucking party. Okay, we could have got a bucket of
Oh
something.
no, we got to throw up. We got to he's throwing up all over the mat.
We got some blood. Blood.
It's not that serious.
This is definitely our intermission right now.
Manimal's the last guy you want calling them 911.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a little intermission. If you could actually turn the camera off of the throw up, let's turn the camera off of that. Oh, well, just turn that one. Keep the feet on. Go over there. Will they do a little cleanup?
Thank God for disinfectants. DJ, play the music.
Oh my God! Yeah, I gotta go.
Oh,
No, I go to the I don't even know. I don't even know at this point.
we're gonna fire our camera guy.
I am one of those people though. Wait. I am one.
You don't like blood?
I don't like throw up. So when if the smell hits my nose, I'm like one of those people.
Like pennies? Like
yeah.
copper pennies?
Well, you know what you could even do? You can always go on the booth too when we have downtime. But I'm gonna take a little intermission right now.
All right. Your boy Ike still holding it down here. Cardio like Colby Covington. Love you, brother. Stan is taking an intermission. Hope you guys are enjoying the event.
Guys, that was exciting. That was the last match. That was the last match on the early prelims. We're going to take a 10-minute intermission out here and clean the mats before our next one. Nice work, guys. I wasn't expecting that. So, thank you.
We are back. Toke and Choke Challenge. Shout outs to the Manimal, the Kerry, the Stellar One, all the vendors here. Siege Athletics, Mineola, New York, Long Island, Strong Island, putting on a wonderful martial arts event, specifically submission grappling. We have elevated the event to featured prelims. Right now, the two gentlemen are fighting. For head position, we got Sean Moran and Will Quintana. That's right. Make some noise for the boys. Make some noise for the boys. Show some love on the Pod Forbid YouTube page. Like, subscribe, go back and watch previous episodes of the MMA Avengers with John Manimal Beneducci, Kerry Stellar, Harry Mack, your boy, of course, Ike Feldman.
Is that what you call yourself?
The Batman to my Superman today. Stan the Man from the Menace and the Man podcast. Like, subscribe, Instagram, YouTube. They're putting out episodes once every quarter.
When you do that, when you do your like YouTubes and stuff, do you go, "It's your boy. It's your boy."
Well, I've changed it to Brother in Arms. We got an arm bar.
That's what I was gonna say. Brother's better. What's going on, guys? It's your brother Ike. I like that.
Brother Man. We got Quintana versus Moran. Quintana has the hooks in, looking at Grapevine. Guys, I'm telling you, great event.
Toke Challenge. I had to take a little Toke break. I was sitting out there with the steamroller.
Apropos.
I was sitting out there with the steamroller. We were talking about the upcoming match, and he said he's going to bring it to the Manimal.
How's he feeling? You got any insight you could give us?
He doesn't feel well. He doesn't feel well. But he said him and the Manimal are still going to put on a show. He said they're going to go hard. But
somebody was hinting at combat jiu-jitsu between them. That would be an attraction.
I just wonder, when we get the suit, is the suit rip away? Is that like a windbreaker suit, the lead suit?
Otherwise, he's already lost 7 pounds in water weight.
No, I'm saying he should. Imagine if he comes out there and against Frivola, he rips that off like a windbreaker. The weed. Have you had any visitors or no visitors?
Nope, we took a break. I put the little graphic. We'll be right back. I felt very proud of myself. I think we're muted. Nobody heard anybody talk politics, religion.
You know, because Schlesinger could be a good guest. The gentleman right there. Is he competing, Schlesinger?
I believe so.
No, he's not.
No, I have a question.
No, he's coaching. He's coaching. Yeah,
I'm a little perturbed right now.
About?
So I walk in the back, you know. I'm a man of the people. I believe that I have my finger on the pulse of the people, the competitors. You know, you and me, we both have insight to the competitors, the fighters, martial arts. You know, you see some guy training, you text them, you're cool, done interviews with him. You see him right before he's about to compete, completely different, kind of cold stone, and I was like thrown off. I was like, oh, he's not as warm as he always is. And I was thrown off, but then I realized, oh, he's about to compete.
Who are you talking about?
A competitor who's about to compete. Okay. Pro fighter.
I'm excited. We got coming out of the blue corner.
And my question to you is, somebody who does a podcast with a high-level fighter such as Dennis the Menace Bermudez, have you been in the locker room for one of Dennis's UFC fights?
Never in the back for the fight like that, but I've been behind the scenes with him fight week, if you will, but never on fight night. No.
Okay.
No, never on fight night.
And do you see the change from 2 weeks out to week of?
Yeah, yes. And then the closest that I have been to it all was, yes, Brooklyn, his retirement fight, where I was all over it. And as far as if you're asking how he changed going into a fight, yes. 6 weeks out, usually, Dennis really changed. And then a few weeks before the fight, totally different person. Just leave me alone and in the zone and, like, you know, it's misery. It's misery a little bit. Or a lifestyle that you have to adapt to, and that's what every training camp is. Then that discipline and.
I don't think a lot of people understand it. They think it's like,
but if I could sum it all up as easy as possible, edgy, and not like he's a psycho and he's but just edgy. Like, you know, what are you, an idiot? Like, why are you asking me that? Like, you know,
got you. I've seen it that a lot of the fighters, the senses are more heightened.
Very heightened. Yes.
You're a lot more cleared up. You're like you're closer to that animalistic state where it's like kill or be killed.
Well, just heightened senses.
And meanwhile, the guy who's beeping in traffic, who's screaming on the donut line, they have no idea what the fighter's going through.
Some of them might. If some of them were high-level wrestlers, or in today's world, a lot of people do compete. You ever hear, I've heard a lot of people say it, everyone should have a couple of fights or train at least in their life, whether it be in the street or...
Rampage Jackson said that.
A lot of fighters say it. You learn a lot about yourself when you get into a confrontation, or you train, or you get tired and then you have to fight for yourself, like, you know, fend someone off.
What have been your favorite martial arts?
Oh, jiu-jitsu and jiu-jitsu, everything. Everything has its place. I'd say jiu-jitsu, wrestling, kickboxing, boxing, everything has its place.
I think everybody loves jiu-jitsu specifically because it's sparring is like as close to 100% as you could get to a match.
No. Everything.
To like jiu-jitsu match. Like,
oh yeah. Oh, you're saying for other people, yeah. Or everybody, yeah. You could say that, but I would say everything. Everything has like that.
You can't go 100% in boxing sparring. There's like a 7 or an 8.
Some people do. You can. That's part of the understanding.
Nobody
of it.
wants to keep sparring with those people. Then
that's part of the understanding of it. You go 100, and then you go, I can't do this. And then you got to adjust and figure out what speed you can go. Nice Kimura attempt right here.
So we got Tom DeGennaro, Beethoven the Grappler,
versus got his hand free.
Africa's Own Czech, big boys. This is a 185 match. Tom has a D1 wrestling background.
Yes, I see it here. And he trains at Law, right?
Yep.
And
Cerro Longo guy as well. Both.
Oh, they're both from Cerro Longo. Okay.
So kind of teammates or teammates, no doubt.
No. You just made me fall that much more in love with this match. I love this, that these guys are teammates and they're able to come out and compete against each other. That's amazing.
Maybe that makes my point even further, that these guys are doing a jiu-jitsu match from the same team, that you can go 100% and it's all love at the end of the day.
You can go 100% in wrestling. You can go 100% in
judo.
You can go 100% in boxing and kickboxing.
Sambo.
It's in spurts, and you got to understand.
You can't go 100% in boxing.
Yeah, what do you mean? That's how you end the fight. You're talking about in sparring?
Sparring.
You can. What do you mean? A lot of people think you have to spar how you fight.
I hate those videos on YouTube when they knock their out
If
partners.
you don't spar how you fight, then when you fight, your sparring's not going to count as much, because the other guy is going to be coming as hard as he possibly can.
Fighting for it, guys. And we're only halfway in.
Look up to the sky.
We got a triangle.
Was there like 50 people outside smoking when you went outside?
No, just me and the steamroller. And then we were joined by another couple of gentlemen a little bit. But
cool dude.
Who?
The gentleman you were joined by?
Yes, of course. Oh, an armbar attempt here. And then Steamroller had to come back in here to corner the last match. So he was rushing back in here. And then to see him and Manimal running around all over this event, and then they're going to compete. It's awesome. I love it.
So when are you moving upstate?
Soon.
Man.
As soon as Raging Al closed the deal. If you want a real estate agent for real, though, in Long Island or New York, Raging Al.
2-minute warning.
This is that like...
Do you know what it is? Raging Al like gets it, and he's trying to go above and beyond to get his name out there quicker and just be the same work ethic and mentality he had in fighting. He's now doing in real estate.
And this is, I'm sure, before he's got like a whole branch working under him. Like he's hustling. He's wearing all the hats.
Well, not even that I wasn't expecting it, but it's just the way he came in, very professional. I knew he was going to be professional, but he went over the top.
Right here. We out here. We working.
I don't know what your scale would be, Siskel and Ebert or stars, but 2 thumbs up, 4 stars. A lot of good things to say.
Excellent. It's a good battle.
Yeah, and then speaking of Al, you see these guys from that same lineage. Where did the gentleman on bottom wrestle?
LIU.
Okay, and what about the gentleman on top? He is a law guy.
Yep. And I think he's trained in the wrestling. You know where in Africa where they wrestle on the sand.
Oh yeah, we got 1 minute left, guys.
Yes.
1 minute left. Let's cheer 'em on.
I've seen it, but looking at both of these guys, if they train at law or they're cross training at Sarah's or they're getting that, they got good grappling. This guy's a wrestler. He's playing a lot of jiu-jitsu here. He's not trying to make it a wrestling match. He's trying to work his jiu-jitsu.
I'd say they're strong blue belts.
Oh, there's a triangle attempt.
Whoa!
They're good. They're
Teammates.
I like it. Good referee there. Great job there by the referee.
These are
Both
very
guys-
strong blue belts.
Oh, both these guys jacked. They do some push-ups.
Just some.
He's got that triangle. So you see what you got to do here?
30 seconds.
Well, here. He lost it there. There's a lot of things you could do. Like, if I ever get on the mat with you, I'll show you some shit that I used to do in a triangle.
Oh,
Like, so I used to, a lot of guys, you'll find really high-level guys, especially if they have a triangle, they almost have like so here's my guard and all the moves I do in my guard. Then when I get that triangle grip, there's a whole like guard, if you will, off of that loose triangle. A lot of ways you could try to finish off of that loose triangle.
you got to come down the law, man. Or Sarah's.
I think about it. My back is so
I'm sure
bad.
Dennis could get you into LI, MMA.
What do you mean? I can get in a bunch of places, but it's just my back. That's the problem.
Lower back, upper back.
Lower back.
That's posture. Or that's how you sleep.
No, herniated discs.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Do they move around? If you're shifting around, they could
No, but sometimes it goes out like tying my shoes.
check your bed, man. It's like I'm
No,
in
I
this
gotta
soft
really- I
bed
got-
and it hurts.
I got a good bet. Here we go with the overtime here. He's going to go armbar. What would you go? Would you go armbar or would you go rear
I would
naked?
go firm mattress.
No, would you go armbar or would you go rear naked choke in the...
Ooh, probably armbar.
If it's time and you're trying to control time, you want to go back. But if you're trying to finish, I think you go armbar.
Very smart play by Czech, pretending he doesn't know how to do an armbar to get some resting time.
No, it's he just the positioning is always a little. It's new.
Oh my goodness, this is like the movie Over the Top.
Tom
Who
is
wants
defending.
it more? Who wants it more?
Tom is trying to stack him.
Wow.
He's defending so far.
Does he get the elbow past?
He's gonna get out of this. He's doing a good job getting his knees in there. See how he's using his
My
whole body.
goodness.
Up. Good adjustment there to go belly down. Can't really see what we got going on
We got a
here.
tough angle.
Oh, he's out. He's out.
Wow. Took a little, but he got out of it.
And now we're gonna get. I think he could switch, or is he gonna go armbar?
Did he blow his load is the question. That's a jiu-jitsu reference.
Blow his wad.
Whoops.
Is that the one you're going for? I mean, blow his load's a thing too. You could say that, and nobody's gonna correct it.
He went. Tom went for armbar as well.
That's good right there, though. Hook that leg. He should go inside, and then he can
Czech
flip him
is
over.
using one arm defense. A lot of confidence there. Did he get two arms
And he's
inside and he
out.
got out?
And that'll be the end of that
Guys,
one.
and the winner in overtime, Czech Guillotine.
Wow.
And then, took this match, this is a fun, very nice. So I was like, who wants a match with Czech?
For me, that might have been match of the night so far.
I didn't even realize the size difference until I
Yeah,
see the
man.
yeah, I didn't realize that.
This is like
It's
Tyron Willie, Darren Till.
you know what it is right here with my eyes on the screen here. When they were on the mat, you couldn't see the size difference as much.
Dude, Tom's legs.
So I'm
that's
on that now. I've been on that for a minute. Whenever I record any content or I do anything, I don't watch my life anymore. I watch the camera. I watch and make sure my camera's good. And then sometimes I do think about it. I'm like, man, I'm missing my life. But
That's
at the
people
same
at
time,
the concerts, right? They're holding the
Yeah.
phone. They're looking at the
Yeah.
Limp Bizkit.
I mean, I'm watching the fights when I'm there, but the in between, I'm doing a lot of camera.
Are you one of those you like to juggle or play multiple chess games at one time? And I'm being figurative when I say chess games. I mean like holding a camera, holding a conversation, watching the event. Like your brain is.
King of ADD. Yes. Is that what you're asking? Yes.
I just heard
the king of ADD.
listen to Boss Rutan with Rogan, the most recent, and he says he's like I have to pour myself into whatever I'm doing. I got a lot going on. I'm having 6 conversations in my head while I'm fighting. And he's like, I see my wife, I see my coach, I see the fans. It's like, I think martial arts is the best for that. It should be a school sport.
Yes and no. That I stopped training the way I used to. What I miss the most is the shutting my brain off. That's what training always was for me.
That's what Zuckerberg said. He said he used to jog a lot. And then once he got into a rhythmic jogging tempo, he was still thinking of his daily tasks.
Yeah, let's see what we got from Dennis Bermudez. He sent us a video of him flipping.
You can send it. We can pull up the video. Email it to you. So
Yeah.
we got Dennis jumping on a trampoline. He
At
is-
a birthday party on a Saturday.
oh, I
But
thought he switched careers to Circus Delay.
No, but he's one of those people. Not too long ago, he was like, I wonder if I could still do a backflip. And he was just like, boop, and did a backflip. And I was like, all right.
Wait,
you can still
on
do it.
flat ground or on a trampoline?
On flat ground.
No.
Yeah. On just right here on a mat. He does it on a mat in a gym, but
Does he land on his knees or land on his feet?
on his feet.
Holy.
And now my time management.
He's going to heaven. You know what that means, that right? If you do a backflip, you're going to heaven.
I never heard that, but I like it.
Google it. I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Coming out of the blue corner, Kelly Sorrentino.
So one of the coolest part of this card is that you have a couple competing.
The who?
You have a couple competing.
The first.
Diana
We have two.
and
They're not a couple, right?
Justin, Diana
wait.
Caravis, and Justin Montalvo are dating.
Okay. What about
And-
these two? They're not, right?
Manimal and Steamroller might be dating.
No.
Diana Carobas.
Kerry, that's not. Is it? I don't know.
The rumors are out there.
Rocking some.
Did I just start a rumor?
No, there's been smoke.
Oh, is that going to be like Stanley sees it too?
All right. One of
here we
our
go.
featured prelim matches.
So I don't know the blonde lady, but I know she trains at Long Island MMA. I know that gym well, and then I know the other lady is from Law,
Deanna.
and I
versus
know
Kelly.
Diana's very good. When I've match made for shows before and tried to put Diana on shows, and I've talked to Jenny a lot about her, and she's very highly touted. Diana. Oh, a little crazy here right off the mat. They're gonna get an adjustment.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Manimal. He's now wearing a referee hat.
If I'm not mistaken, Diana's specialty is kickboxing, right?
That sounds right.
So this is her expanding her game a little bit, doing some grappling.
And again,
I believe when I was gonna have her do a kickboxing match. She was gonna fight Brooke Mayo. Is that her name?
sure.
Is that a girl's name?
Brooke Mayo?
Yeah.
I've never.
Possibly.
Possibly.
She fought in Bellator.
Okay.
I was gonna have her and Diana do a kickboxing fight. I believe at 40 or 45. Yeah.
Nice, they're fighting hard out here, guys. Let's cheer them on. We got a lot of pressure going on.
I do appreciate the extra commitment when you have a couple like Joe Benavides and Megan Olivi or Pat Barry, Rose Namajunas, like the martial art couples.
Do you know what I have that you?
They understand what you're going through.
Yeah. But I have like a thing that I need to start doing. It's like a story time because I have a
Yeah,
lot of funny
you need
stories.
to date a girl who could kick your ass.
No, I'm talking.
You need to date
that's not
Amanda
possible.
Nunes. You
It's
hear
not
that,
possible.
Cameron Ireland? Cameron, are you still tuned in?
Nice, good fight, ladies. Good scrap over here.
What women's mixed martial artist should Stanley date?
I know a guy.
You want to?
Hold on. We how about I can't. I don't want to put myself out there too much, but and they're like, oh, and then people can narrow it down. But I know a guy who has trained with one of the highest level women in the world that you just said.
Can you give me a country that this woman's
You
from?
you said her name recently, and she has trained with a guy. He is.
Oh, we got an armbar from Deanna. Does she pull it off, Kelly?
Yeah, that's tight.
Doing
That's tight.
Wow. All right. We're getting the event moving.
There we go. I like that. That was a nice armbar win there for Diana.
All winner, Diana Karama.
And you know what else it is too with Diana? Greek. A big Greek following.
You know Dennis Bazookia?
Are you aware? Boy, is he Greek, Dennis?
He's Albanian, so he has the Albanian.
Well, when I was going to put the fight on, I remember learning that because I was going to put the fight on in Queens in a big.
With Brooke Mayo?
She was going to fight Brooke Mayo, yeah.
You matchmake?
I was at some point. I might again one day. We shall see.
Is there a lot of sleaziness going on in matchmaking?
Depends on who you're asking.
I'm asking you.
I don't know. I would say no. I try to keep it honest with people. I just know other people are different.
What match do we have coming up? Wait, so what were you hinting at before? Somebody that I mentioned you dated or you banged?
No.
What was this?
No. I know an amateur. I think he's now a pro. He might be like 1-1 or 0-2 or 1-2. He's trained extensively with one of the best.
Oh, Cameron took a guess.
No, trains with a really good girl.
I like it, Cameron.
One of the best women's fighters ever.
You see who he guessed?
Yeah, but listen to what I'm saying.
That's a good guess for you.
He's a 1-2 or 0-2 pro fighter. He was, I think, a 4-4 amateur fighter.
And what did he do?
Would train with Amanda and get the better of her.
In Florida?
Yes.
Or back in Brazil? When was it? There's no
weeks.
They're in champ years?
Months ago.
Come on. She was having a baby, man.
What are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about.
She was having a baby.
I don't know who you're talking about, but I'm just saying.
The Cameron, good guess.
Get it?
Cameron.
No, that's not the guest page.
Oh, wrong. Shout outs to
armbar, too useful in women's MMA, weak arms.
Oh my God!
No,
actually, has Stan's
women,
no, found their way onto the broadcast?
Women have insanely flexible arms, I feel.
Double jointed?
Yes.
What, like a toddler?
No, they're just more Women's arms are way more flexible than men's.
Dude, if the UFC offered you a podcast with Paige Van Zandt, you would take it.
If they did what?
Offered you a podcast with Paige Van Zandt, you would take it. And you would take it good.
Do you know who's awesome? Austin. No, wait, that's a funny.
Vanderford?
One of our lost episodes where when me and Dennis first got our equipment and we didn't know how to use it, we did an interview with Austin Vanderford and Paige.
Oh, yeah. Would you believe I am actually ahead of schedule now for all that crap before? So let's go. I'm on schedule.
So Manimal has fixed all these events to get them going.
Speaking of flying,
What he needs to do, though, at the next event, he has to have a venue where he can smoke freely. He
Come
needs
on.
to be on there smoking.
Can we do a tent?
Yeah.
Should we do a tent, or are we going to get bugs?
I saw that moment, and then I started trying to make sense of it. We started talking to this gentleman, and then we went and asked, and I realized that I can't smoke freely. I thought I was going to be sitting here smoking freely.
Dude, I thought this was going to be like, we were all going to look like Beavis and Butthead.
Amazing what Manimal's doing otherwise. But I just wish it was a smoke-free or a smoking.
I think it's a logistics thing. I think he was given the
yes,
blessing.
No. I think it's a fire marshal legality thing. But But there is a smoking tent and a
We
smoking...
could open this garage.
No. There's a smoking lounge in the back, so he pulled it off. But I just wish I could sit right here and smoke. Is all it is.
So speaking of smoking, inhaling, we have breathing specialist Matthew Gallo taking on Xavier Barrios. Matthew does exceptional breathing work, like the Hicks and Gracie type of breathing, Cron Gracie.
I love that shit.
Yeah, and again, shout outs to Boss Rutan on the Joe Rogan podcast. He was talking about breathing, how special and how important it is for cardio. Like people, if you shoulder breathe as opposed to belly breathe, you're 25% more likely to run out of breath faster.
Well, you know who helped me out in my jiu-jitsu career with breathing was actually when I was younger was Ricardo Laborio. I took a class. I was in a class one time where Laborio was teaching, and he was like, "Well, you guys are doing all these moves. He's like, you guys are remembering the most important thing." And then he like stopped the class and gave a speech on breathing.
That's cool.
And was just like,
That's
breathe.
That's like Denzel Washington and Remember the Titans.
And he said something along the lines of, he was like, you need to be on autopilot. You need to train so much that you go on autopilot that when your brain is thinking, when you're fighting, it's thinking, all right, let me take a breath. Let me breathe. And you just got to focus on breathing, and the rest of it should all just go.
As silly as that sounds, you're right.
Yeah.
Cheer on, guys. Come on. This is a good little scramble.
And as silly as my toddler remark sounded, we got a comment from the toddler.
From who?
Well, we have none of this is real. He said it, or she said, or they said it's actually way easy to armbar a toddler. Okay. Are they speaking from experience?
No. Why do you say that it's easier to armbar a toddler? I feel like their bones are jelly almost. Their joints are jelly.
Chill on. Got back to head guard. There we go. Come on.
Does Matt?
But you can't go out there and try that. You can't be like, I'm going to twist this fucking toddler's arm back just to see if it...
You ever see like we have Xavier sitting in half guard, Randy Couture chilling in the half guard, very comfortable, looking to surf. He is
wrote, oh my
surfing.
God. No, he wrote,
he's going for
wait.
inverted.
He wrote, that's just who I want you to roll with. He wants me to roll with Paige Van Zandt. Paige Van Zandt is not a good enough grappler.
She would beat your ass.
No chance.
Nice escape. Holy shit.
Going for a leg. He's going for a knee bar there.
Yeah.
My legs hurt.
X is trying to give it to Matt right now. Xavier is...
We got some scrambling going on.
What great defense in return.
Great battle. And you got to give it up to Matt. He is facing everything that's being thrown at him. Knee bar.
You
arm
know
bar,
both
dealing
of these
with
gentlemen
knee on
as
the
well.
pressure.
Come on, guys.
Where are we? We're right here. Xavier and Matt. Which one?
Nice.
Matt is in the army green, and Xavier's wearing the Christmas green bottoms.
Back up.
So you got army versus
A
Christmas.
little less than 3 minutes to go.
I think spinning it back to pro MMA, I think Juliana Pena could be the new face of women's MMA.
I thought you were going to say like Juliana Pena will fuck you up. I thought you were going to go there. I was like, no, you can't.
She does not have toddler arms.
She's the one who would, though. If it ever got back that like I was talking shit, she's the one who probably like poke me in the chest and be like, let's fucking wrestle.
100%. Have you asked her a question?
No.
I feel like you guys
no.
would do a great show.
I did it all. Yeah,
Xavier with the arm triangle.
Oh. Good guy. Good thing you guys at home were watching that one. Hopefully everyone gives him a round of applause when he wakes up. Huh? Nope. Oh, look. Get the camera on that. I like that.
A lifeless body?
No, Manimal's telling him, giving him a good, talking to him, saying, it's all right, man.
First time he's got choked out. This isn't his first rodeo. Okay, great work.
Do you think Manimal could beat everybody?
Who?
Manimal could beat everybody consecutively on the undercard in a jiu-jitsu match?
Probably. King of the Hill, yeah, probably. I don't know. I didn't really, I would have to look into it.
17-year black belt.
But I think I was just going to say, Manimal, great host. Great host. He's doing a great job emceeing
like
this
you said,
thing.
is the weed suit breathable?
Is the weed suit breathable? No, I think he's melted in that. But I think he has a rash guard on, soaking it all up. So he has a little concoction brewing for Vola of a sweaty rash guard.
20 minutes.
Ooh, you know what that means.
We'll be back in 20 minutes, so guys, make sure
Oh, do you have anything in closing,
So now
or do you
here's
want to
what-
continue the conversation?
No, here's what we'll do in this 20 minutes. Guys, you 36, make sure you come back because we'll go around and we'll talk to a few people that are here. We'll grab a few guests, and maybe we'll try to get a guest in or two.
Yeah, do you want competitors?
Well, I'll see if we can get Frivola in here for a fight.
I don't want his sick ass near me.
We'll sit him over there with the mic. Let's see if we can get Manimal in for a fight. Let's see if he can just do his MCing from back here. And maybe we can get, I saw Fumi Nakuda rolling around.
You saw he's coming back, right?
I'm excited. I didn't know he retired.
Will he be in the UFC by the end of the year?
I didn't know he retired until Frivola told me he retired at the UFC press conference. And I was like, oh, it kind of like broke my heart because I think Fumi's that guy. When Aljamain fought Cejudo, I thought Fumi was the X factor. Or Pumi. Is it Pumi or Fumi? I don't want to. Pumi. I thought Pumi was the X factor. That Aljamain's seen that speed. He's seen a guy like that. He's seen that same dimensions a little bit. Wow. Cejudo might be a little wider, but if
You said that pre-match?
Yes. Wow. If you wanted a look of Cejudo, I think Pumi could give you that. Think about Pumi striking and then think of Cejudo's. That's Pumi bites down on his mouthpiece.
Work rate, wrestler, can get on the legs fast.
Yeah.
Similar stature.
So that's a question I do have for Aljamain one day. I'm going to say how instrumental was a guy like Pumi when you fought a guy like Cejudo? Because you trained with someone faster than Cejudo probably around his size for years. So everyone was like, Cejudo's going to be quick. I was like, I don't know about that.
But shout outs to Pumi for, I believe it was an arm injury.
But yeah, a hand injury. Hand. Yeah.
Hand.
But let's we'll take a little hiatus for 5, and then we'll try to see if we can grab, we'll find out how many fights we have left and who we can grab.
And my thing before we go to commercial break, Stan, are you single?
I am. Why? Who's asking?
So Cameron or whoever's on the feed, guys, give us your top 5 women's MMA women, right?
Yeah, why are you asking that?
Give us your top 5 women that you want to see Stan take on a date, and we'll try to make it happen, okay?
That's funny.
What's up, everybody? We are back. Toke and Choke 1. Thank you, Manimal. Thank you, Kerry Stellar. Thank you, Stan the Man, for menacing the man. Of course, I'm your boy, your brother in arms, Ike Feldman. We're being joined by our first guest, but he's not really a guest. He does MMA broadcasting for years. Kyle Carroll. He does Carol's Corner podcast. Check it out on Instagram. Kyle, what's up, brother?
What's going on, man? What a great night of fights so far. Some great grappling. These guys have been going at it. Right now we got two guys. This Sterling's brother's the UFC champ, and then we got Clint Patterson, who's been an absolute beast for years in this area.
Never heard of him.
So, yeah, great night of fights, and we just started the main card.
It's cool, man. This is like as close as we could get to like an underground jiu-jitsu club. Like,
guys,
This is Fight Club, if you will.
Yeah, right? But this one we want to speak of.
Stan, Kyle, Stan.
Nice to meet you.
Going on, brother. I feel like we've met in passing. I've definitely seen
sure
you.
we have.
I've seen your shit before. You do commentary sometimes for Jackhammer.
Yep,
I
I
watched
do
some
Jackhammer.
Jackhammer.
I've done.
He's hard to miss, man. What was the joke you said with the chair? You said,
Oh, yeah. I have more faith in the Iraqi Navy than this chair. It's a little wobbly underneath me. A few LBSs.
move. Don't move. Whatever you do, Kyle, don't move.
Kyle's coming for John Morgan, in case anyone in the chat was wondering what we're talking about.
Oh my God. I didn't think anybody could outdo your line. What'd you just toke? What'd you just toke? All right.
Oh no, I always say that joke about myself too. I'm like, I'm coming for his job.
Performance enhancing.
Up in the clouds. Love it.
Oh my gosh. Shout out to
Dunna. You
Manimal.
guys know Dunna as well? You ever see him, the big guy that Henry Cejudo made fun of?
I know of who you're talking
Remember
about.
Henry Cejudo made fat jokes at the media day? That guy too. Great guy, but he's coming for John Morgan.
Check out what Kyle caught on his social media. He caught the
Oh, I can't. Yeah,
They had to get up there. I heard you.
the
I'm a
choke
big
and
fan.
puke challenge.
yeah, I had to leave because of that.
That'll make you move. That's for sure.
And
We got over 5 minutes to go.
I love how the fan it gets quiet and then the fans are like, "Let me know where the time's at."
where we left off,
Ooh, just watch
obviously,
your foot there.
Yeah, we don't want that.
where we left off was obviously great jiu-jitsu, but we left off with anybody on the YouTube page to comment. Who do they want to hook up Stan with? Women's MMA fighter. Obviously, top pick will probably be PVZ, right?
No, she has a husband.
You know what? I like that answer.
No. And that's what I said. We got cut off before. That's that's like the lost episode of Menace and the Man when we didn't know how to work our equipment, which is why I need someone to come on. We lost all the audio. We had Austin Vanderfort and Paige Van Zandt on for like 45 minutes.
And it was
For 45 minutes,
And nothing
we
recorded.
broed out with Austin Vanderfort.
that's
Like
awesome.
the funniest. Like he's like, I fucking like you guys. You know what? I'm gonna do interviews. You got like the greatest.
Imagine he
interview
gave
ever.
us something. He goes, you know, let's have an orgy. Let's have a threesome.
No,
And
wait,
you're
wait.
like, we
Let me-
got this on video.
Oh,
We got-
Oh no! You know what they said? The first thing they said.
Dana
on-
White's actually banged my wife.
It was
And
on our
nothing
show,
was recorded.
but we lost the
He
episode
said that.
no.
where I was like, "So what's the deal?" Austin or Dennis said, "Like, what's the deal? Is she like a sugar mama?" And she came on and was like, "He's Mr. Vanderford. He's Mr. Van Zandt." And she started saying Mr. Van Zandt. Then they did an interview, I think, with Helwani like a week later, and they started saying it on his show. They said it on our lost episode.
I find it funny though. Like towards the end of her career, she's pretty much become a porn star. I don't want to like say it, but I
Good
said
for
it.
her.
Yeah, she's making bank doing
You don't
it.
got to get punched in the face, and she's making bank.
And she did.
I mean,
2 bare knuckle fights.
Yeah, that's
And then so even like we booked Austin, and then Dennis was like, "Go get Paige," and he was like, "Hold on, I'll go get her." No problem.
that's amazing. And none of it was recorded.
I recorded like 1 minute of it.
That sucks.
Hey guys, we're here with Austin and Paige.
No, I have like a minute where we're like, we're best friends now. That's what we're talking about. We're going to sleep over your house, and we're going to do stuff like that. That's what we have.
He's doing pretty well on the Bellator right now.
From that point, he's done good. Who did he lose to? He loses to
Johnny.
Yeah.
Did he face Johnny Eblin yet? Or maybe just
maybe
Gegard?
Musasi. and I think someone else beat him too.
Yeah,
but-
those guys are just, I think, just a tad tier too high.
and it's a nice takedown there by Clint.
Could Evelyn be top 5 in UFC middleweight?
It's an any given night type of thing with the guys he's losing to too.
Cheer him on, guys.
Dude, this guy Clint right here, I've seen this guy fight a ton of times.
Clint,
Patterson, he's throwing people, he's choking them out, knocking them out.
I was talking to him in the back, and that's something I said to him. I'm like, I used to do commentary for New York Fight Exchange back in the day. And
Okay.
he fought.
Yeah, he
and
fought on them for you guys.
I've tried to get him a couple of fights. Like I've always paid attention to him and Rick Anderson, and there's a bunch of the amateurs that train around the New York City area, and Clint's one of them. That you can see right here are savages because Kelvin is no slouch.
No, not at all. And the fact that he hasn't been really turned pro and like torn up the scene yet.
Both of these guys are.
Are they pro?
I think
Clint's still an amateur?
I think they both finally turned pro. I think Clint
Okay.
just had his first pro fight.
A little over 2 minutes.
I know you just fought recently in an MMA fight as well. I thought that was amateur. I could be completely wrong though.
I think Clint just had his first pro MMA fight, and I
Okay.
think Kelvin might have too. I'm not sure. But I was at one point trying to book an amateur fight for Kelvin, and he wanted money. He wanted to go pro. He was ready to go pro. It was right before.
That's what I heard.
Cheer him on. We're on the 2 minutes.
It's crazy to think COVID now is over like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Whoa, made this political, Kyle.
No, I'm just we're
We gotta
going there
we
down
gotta
that dark alley.
He's
It's
just-
just crazy to think how everything was halted for a while, but yet
Cameron
people
said
continue to
Cameron
train.
said I should date Chris Cyborg.
What's that?
He answered your question and said Chris Cyborg.
Could you see him with Cristino? What's her name? Cristino? Oh, Justino. What the hell's her name?
I don't know about that nonsense.
I could see you with.
We have 90 seconds
I could see you with both cyborgs.
Yeah, Clint's no slouch, that's for sure. Seen him compete
Renzo
at
Gracie guy,
such a high level. He's a character too. You see him scooting through the city on his little skateboard and stuff.
Did you guys see his outfit? What he chose to compete in?
Last minute, you fucking decided to go shirtless. Let me tell you the problem when you love freedom. I'm like, yeah, good choice. And then Strong Island, bro. You want to show like Jack to, huh? That's why I never shave my body head. You need friction.
Manimal always rocks the V-neck.
He's always got that winter coat on.
30 seconds.
You get the protesters throwing paint on him, thinking he's got a fur coat on.
That might be the
I feel
line
like
of the broadcast.
highly competitive match here. was
Yeah,
going
this
on.
is awesome. I think throughout the night, most of it's been pretty good challenges. There's a couple of quick submissions, but
We got to be under a minute here. We got Clint Frazier.
This is Kelvin.
Kelvin
needs to come to
Gaslam,
his
you see
Clint.
him
knees.
sticking his tongue
Get a
out.
little tongue wave to the audience.
And there's time.
Wow.
Nice little OT.
So do you guys want to see Volk versus Islam 2 or Volk versus Taporia?
We got overtime, guys. You didn't
Well,
catch
they're
it.
already doing Islam versus.
So now we got
Is that official for Abu Dhabi? Okay. And is the Costa Hamza,
Yeah.
is that official?
Yeah.
That's it's all overseas, right?
And Hamza, who he fought? GM3, Gerald Mearshart at
He's a good
85.
guy.
I mean, Costa's a step up. I'm sorry, than Li Jingliang and Gerald Mearshart.
GM3 is a guy who's been around forever.
Yeah,
I
but you
lived
don't
in
think
Wisconsin.
Gilbert could beat some guys at 185?
Burns?
Yeah.
All I know is my boy Bo Nickel. Everyone's
He
gonna
would
move
be
over.
a muscle hamster at 185. What do you got?
Uh-oh.
My boy Bo Nickel. Everyone's gonna move over.
Oh,
He's coming
are
through.
you guys related?
No, we just got pale skin.
Kelvin
You
got
guys
him
are
with
the
a choke
Ginger
there.
Warriors. Dude, Bo Nickel, not enough people, I guess they expected him to dominate, but he hit some crisp boxing combinations.
He's been working hard
Mother,
since
amateur
he's
boxer.
retired from wrestling.
Now. Kelvin caught him with the choke.
Oh, what happened?
Kelvin
oh, wait,
caught
there's
him.
a competition going on.
He caught him with the choke.
See, I get off track easily too. But yeah, it was
So,
the first nice
right here.
choke.
I think Stan is quoted as earlier saying, "I am the ADD warrior," so this is bad for all of us. We need
But I'll
somebody.
circle back. I'm great at circling back.
We need somebody to keep us on track.
Clint's got to go quick here.
So I thought there'd be a little bit more to like the Toke N Choke, like right before you go out. You have to hit a blunt and then you go out.
This is what Stan's been saying the whole time.
Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that. Zoom in on that.
He thought this arena should have been filled with.
It looks like he's going with that Dan Severin grip.
The camera crew's gonna.
It looks like Kelvin is defending, and there it is. There's going to be a win for Kelvin with the overtime rules. Good show of sportsmanship, helping him up on his Shawn Michaels.
Impressive right there.
We have the winner, the Funk Monster, Kelvin Starlin.
Oh, he goes by the Funk Monster? I like that. I like that.
It's amazing how you put someone in a position and you scoop it out. Because to be honest, I think Sterling was kind of behind that whole fight.
Highly competitive.
Yeah, very competitive. That was awesome. That's a great way to start off the main card.
Hey, yo, we up. Y'all like that? Yeah.
I can't hear what did he say.
Oh, yeah, Strong Island's finest out here, guys.
He quoted Kirk Cousins. You
Okay,
like that.
guys.
You like that.
2 minutes, we're going to keep it rolling.
I get it.
Oh, you got it. You got it. I've been trying that one for them.
That might have been the line of the night. We're just one-upping each other.
Love it. I love it. So how long have you been doing this?
Talking to you, maybe like 10 minutes. I don't know. I don't know, man. We out here. To quote Manimal, we out here. His camera doesn't even work. He's just filming.
This thing's just off again. It's not even on.
He got 2 girls having a threesome with my dog on that thing.
But it was off.
Dude, thank God he brought a laptop. We didn't even coordinate. I go, "You got a laptop?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Oh, thank God. I don't have one." My kid threw his bubbles on my laptop.
I hope you made him sleep outside.
No, I'm very proud of myself. I did not throw the kid out of the window. I just threw his bubbles.
I tell my nieces and nephews there's a kid from like years ago living in the basement. His name's Harvey, but he's bad, so he's not allowed out.
What'd you do with my paper? You got my paper? Let me see that.
Speaking of kids, we got
Oh,
kid
youngins getting up.
Justin
You smoke, Kyle?
Marvelous,
You smoke?
Jason Emmerich,
What do you mean? You
We
want
have
those? You gotta
kid
be proud of what you
Justin Montalvo, Laws, part of Laws fight team, Saralongo fight team. Follow Kid on Instagram, kid_marvelous
do. And now, like we
_.
said, this is the couple right now.
These two are dating.
This is
So-
the couple competed tonight.
Diana
competed
on
the
earlier.
Gotcha.
This is her second half, or he's her second half, however you want to divide it.
Oh, now we're getting political.
No. Oh my God, you missed, or maybe you didn't miss the whole conversation about women's MMA. Don't talk that side of the
That's
desk.
not even good.
So we are back. Montalvo, Emmerich. This is a featured main card match. Justin, obviously, pro fighter, Bellator MMA.
I do have to say, there's definitely more comic book readers in here than anywhere else in combat sports.
I don't read comic books, but I buy them. I think it's cool art. Too many words.
Just
Comic book guy, Kyle? Is that
a
your
little bit. I'm just trying to imply that there's always a lot of
I've
nerds
relapsed.
at jiu-jitsu tournaments.
I've relapsed in terms of video games.
I mean, everyone
better
collects
than
their
heroin.
thing, right?
Yes. Yes. It's funny. I put down the video games in 2013, met my wife in 2014. So she knew zero about my video game history. My PlayStation burnt out. I get one this year. Dude, every game I haven't played in the last decade. Batman, the Arkham, Metal Gear Solid, the UFCs, Spider-Man. It's bad. You know, people watch Netflix. I play video games.
Sure. It's a good way to wind down at the end of the night.
That's
I
right.
like playing Madden and stuff. I got every Madden since it came
PSN or
out.
Xbox? Well, it doesn't matter. It's crossplay now. I heard.
92 Sega Genesis. Still have it.
No way.
It's there. And my Sega is 32 years old.
How many bouts do we have left?
Like 4.
So yeah, after this one, because I forgot to say that when I came, because I smoked. I did talk to Pumi. He said, grab him, he's down. I talked to Manimal. He said, grab him, he's down. And I talked to Matt Frivola. He said, grab him, he's down. So I think Matt will be the first one I'm going to try to grab.
I'll stick him right in front of the camera.
No, I'm going to try to grab him in
there
here.
we go. That works.
That's not a bad idea. They stand in front. They grab this one.
Well, what we're going to
Get them
do
on
is
camera.
we'll be able to we'll slide you down one and we'll figure it out.
We got this workout
Yeah,
machine
yeah.
behind us.
Sitting on it like Santa Claus taking gift requests.
You know, I told each one of them, just give me 2-3 minutes in here. We'll talk about a little
Cheer
something.
them on, guys. They're fighting hard over here.
So I'm going to go facilitate that. I'll be back and I'm going to get our next guest.
Sounds good, brother.
We got a good tactical match up here.
Yeah, these guys are getting at it.
Very nice techniques.
Very nice techniques.
I like the spotlight they got for this this event.
We still got some sunlight out there. Oh, that's
Emmerich going
7:51.
for front lock.
So how long you been training at jiu-jitsu?
On and off for a decade, brother.
Okay.
Little boxing, little taekwondo. You know, if I was doing a
little bit of
UFC
everything, huh?
creative fighter, I always throw little tributes in this, little tributes in that, little
Make them
tributes in that.
well-rounded.
Exactly. Not like Vic from 04 Madden.
You're not making ass screen and just go out there and wrestle. Except for knee. You can defend anything but knees.
Oh my god. That guy's never done a box jump in his life.
That's funny because he's like freaky strong too when you're on the ground. with
He
him.
does those watermelon squeezes. He did that bulldog choke to Lawler. But Justin doing a can opener here. Speaking of
Crushing shit.
crushing shit, exactly.
Halfway there, guys. 4 minutes.
So what are these? 5 minutes, 10 minutes?
I believe
Or 8
they're 8 minute, and then sub only 1 overtime.
It's tough to kind of hear him when he screamed every now and then in the mic. Nice little scramble right here.
Nice scramble.
To get that back. There you go. The crowd's getting into this.
Justin going for the can opener. Khabib versus Connor-esque.
People are gonna think.
Yeah, I expect high intensity, high octane action in this main card.
Yeah, they're getting at it. Some good scrambles.
Even though we're saying everything in monotone, that is the jiu-jitsu commentary stereotype that you just have to talk like you're
Last
at a
time-
church.
Last time I did a commentary with someone for jiu-jitsu, it was like we were at church. So like, now he moved his arm to the left, stepped up forward. I'm like, what are we doing here?
I
Well, I
mean,
thought he was whispering sweet surrenders.
I think
to
you're
him.
right. If everybody had to take a toke before the challenge,
Like right as you walk in the mat, you hit a blunt.
well, have you seen High Rollers?
I have not.
I believe it's a Diaz sponsored event. They have to take a hit before each match. Like the
Okay.
ref hands.
Like,
I think the ref hits.
Like they're in the overtime before they go again. They hit it again.
I like that. I'm not sure if they do that, but that'd be pretty cool. And they do gi. They do gi matches as well.
If I think if we did that, we might get more pukers.
Yes. Justin working on something. I can't see exactly. Well, he's got side control, but again, it's submission only. Oh, he's going for an armbar.
Get the 2 minute warning.
Oh,
in
excuse
there.
me, Kimura. What am I saying? What am I, high?
He's in half guard right now.
Did he get the mount? No, or does he chilling in?
Oh, he's getting out to the side.
3/4
Oh,
guard.
that's pretty tight. He's just got to get out.
Justin, I know this from my own experience of rolling with him. He has blades for forearms. Like the character from Mortal Kombat who has blades for arms. That's Justin Montalvo. Up. I think
We got someone's head in the way. Gotta move that watermelon.
Wow. Sorry, folks, for the camera angles. This is a tight space. Wow.
That was some good action. They went at it.
Great fight, boys. Great fight, boys. Great fight.
Get it.
Great fight, boys.
I do feel like a comedian with the stupid mic, though. The string.
I've seen I've seen multiple styles of podcasts. Rogan, obviously, the full send.
Oh, yeah.
Chris DiStefano, are you familiar with?
Yeah, so.
He does the comedian style, like give the guys the mics to hold. It's different. Stan can't take the mic out of the freaking mic stand. I go, have you noticed? He holds the mic stand.
Leaning into it.
I'm the old school. I like the radio style.
That's what I have at home. I like that as well. This is not bad, though. Like sitting here relaxing.
Oh,
like Toke N Choke.
Now I'm that guy, yeah. Well, we waited a little
good
while.
match.
Well, oh, great match. I missed a little bit
Yeah,
of
it
it,
was
but
awesome.
so
Arm triangle.
Pumi's getting out of here right now. We waited a little too long to go for our guest. We got to go for the Manimal, if anyone. I got Favola a minute or two.
If we can't book Manimal on his own stream.
I got a minute or two. I got a couple minutes with Favola in the back. He probably has COVID.
Oh, he's vlogging on his own. You see this?
No,
style?
he didn't want to come out here. He doesn't have a voice.
You
So
vlogger.
he said he doesn't even have a voice.
Can you
I
do
was
sign
like,
language?
I was like, do you want to come out and talk on this? And he was like,
Now
no,
that's a
no,
new
no,
one. That's
no.
a new one I heard. He's like, I don't have a voice.
No.
Hey, it's me, Tony.
And then when he wins, he can be like, yeah.
He said they're going to go out there and they're still going to perform, but
More importantly, we got to get Favola at MSG.
do you know what we got to
Patty.
do? No, you know what we got to do? We got to, for the next one, hook me up so that way I can take this mobile, get earpieces, and you can be like, we're going in the back.
I think that's a Bluetooth MIDI thing.
We're going to our sideline reporter.
Our Lisa Salters.
Stan's going to tell us what's going on in the back.
You could be our Aaron Andrews.
And what happens a lot of the time with those, you got to
Great song.
You got to get the people when you tell them. When you tell them the first time.
Isn't that the truth? Because they all forget. They get
No.
high-fived by everybody.
Yeah, that's exactly what happens when I try to book podcast guests all the time.
Yep.
All these fighters, that's what happens. So they forgot about it.
Doesn't it drive you nuts sometimes when you're like booking someone? You're like, no one's booking this person.
They
Also,
for-
like 30 other people start booking them.
They forgot
It's
about
like
an
3
interview
years
they
ahead
had
of
a
their
minute
fight.
later. Yeah.
So true.
And out of the red corner, we have the former Invicta Atomweight champion,
Oh, I like that.
Alicia Zapatella.
Damn, so we skipped one. Went right to the co-main event. I guess they got too high. Oh, this chick's is fucking doing squats.
We got Amanda versus Alicia, co-main event. Not sure if it was bumped or there's just a change in the bout order.
No, I remember hearing Manuel saying it's the co-main event before too. So during the rule meeting.
Nice cheer, Mom. We got two high-level athletes right here.
Let's go. Oh, she's vicious. I like it.
She's
I'm
invictus.
also working crowd control.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the crowd fighting here.
You see,
Right?
though, now we're talking about things that I like. High-level grappling, high-level females. This is when it gets a little
Is
different.
that a weed joke?
No, I'm saying when girls are high-level, that's when I enjoy watching.
You don't enjoy when they're not high level.
Not at all.
It's like the WNBA on Comedy
Wait, whoa,
Network.
Whoa. If they're attractive, of course, I enjoy when they're whatever level, but
Fair enough.
So you were turned off by Valerie Laredo?
Oh, this is a good wrestling match, guys. Cheer them on.
No, I liked her. She was cute.
No, I'm talking about fighting style.
I would watch her. She was cute. She used to date, I believe, Hector Lombard.
You would watch it? What are we talking about?
What are we talking about? Yeah.
Talking about high level versus low level.
I mean, I
her.
watch all fighting.
You and the 5 million TikTok followers. That'd be weird if I knew exactly how many followers she had.
Why? She has 5
I
million?
don't know.
That's impressive for a UFC fighter. You guys got to get the fishbowl camera from above.
This is like get it on the
hang
fan.
a little midget with an iPhone upside down.
We're just this is a similar start to the Clint and Kelvin match where there's a lot of hand fighting, hand positioning. I don't know if that's like because of adrenaline, they're trying to get a feel for each other, or it's
I like when
somebody sits. What do you call it? Sit. Oh my gosh!
Well, when you
Sit in
when
the
you
guard.
get into
I don't like that when people just
a lot
jump
of
to
higher
guard.
level grappling matches, if you will, and wrestling matches, they wind up with a lot of hand fighting, and this tying
No,
up.
you could take the mic out of there, right?
Yeah, I know. You'll see this a lot as the level gets higher. High level
Sure,
hand fighting,
guys.
clinch work.
Come on, it's a fight hard as hell.
Yeah, I'm not a fan when they just jump to guard and stuff. Like, it's cool.
Well, right now
They
we're
move
seeing a
like
little
this
bit of a
into their own
stalemate. Both girls pummeling.
Good hand fight's always good. See, right now they should take it.
5 minutes left.
A little over 5 minutes to go.
Oh, nice.
Nice
Alicia
takedown right
shoots
there.
in. Low single, switches to a double.
I like how she
Seals the
drove through on
takedown. Amanda right back to her feet, no problem.
Nice scramble, great takedown, great recovery.
In MMA get up. We got two commentary broadcasts going on. But again, great
Nice shot there.
event they got
Sprawl.
going
It's
on.
tough though without a setup to get in on that. That was pretty sharp.
Oh, wow.
What a scramble! What an
These
attack!
girls are scrambling. Oh, that looked like a tap. Was that a tap?
It was a spanker attack.
That was close.
Nice, and then back up, guys. Give them a hand. What a scramble. Now you know that this is the co-main.
Our camera crew is a little drunk right now.
Yeah, we got a fire or high. We got a fire the camera guy. Jeez.
Everyone, yeah, this is the match a lot of people are here for.
Any comments?
Yeah,
Oh, by the way,
that
this
people
was Carol on the
that
feed
people came here.
commentating.
Yeah, he was commentating as himself. Or what? He's
Yeah,
Cameron
I had to
Iron?
drop a comment.
Yeah, I'm
You're
sorry. I
Cameron
think
Ireland?
I called you a douche on the feed. I was like, who's this douche?
I thought your name was Kyle.
I know,
Cameron,
right?
wait, who the hell's Cameron?
Carol with the K. Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what the fuck's that noise?
So what do we got coming up for you boys? I'm pumped for UFC Boston.
Well, I'm watching this match
next
right
month.
now.
Oh my-
I'm really invested.
Just
in
under
it.
halfway, guys. What a good battle.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Sits to guard, which
guard
Kyle
pull.
hates.
yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
it's
don't
to
give her
work.
at this point already in the match. Is when I like
If
to
you
start
pull
on the
guard
feet
and you
then
come up with some attempts, maybe some sweeps or some submissions, or you're trying to work a single, come up on a single leg and work a takedown. But look, if you pull guard and get your guard pass, then
yeah, I like when jiu-jitsu starts on the feet and they actually go for takedowns.
I don't mind when people. I like that too, but I don't mind when people sweep.
I don't know. We put a show together over here.
Does Alicia got something here? Is she going from like a
3 minutes.
ninja choke?
She's trying a north-south choke. It looks like, or waiting,
The
Or
Marcelo?
she's
Marcelo
trying,
team?
or she's trying to bait her to come up into a front headlock, or she's trying to just smother her, affect their breathing.
Say or one more time.
Or
I think this is the broadcast, boys.
you guys
It
should
looks
get
like
Olivia
she is
Dunn on
going
there.
for some type of
Olivia
North
Munn?
South choke.
Done. Oh, her
Oh.
too.
I know it's hard to see, but the attacks and defense here.
That's a hell of a tag team up by Olivia's.
Might be a hard get, but
She is defending though on bottom.
if Stan's booking, we'll never get it.
If we're booking what?
He says,
I said he should book Olivia Dunn.
and I thought he said Olivia Munn.
Oh, way to take that back, but great hand control right there.
Camera
Were you guys
guy.
an Olivia Munn fan
This,
from
this,
G4?
this fucking camera guy.
G4.
Never heard of it. See, it was a gaming network. Like
She was in it.
Camera guy.
yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Great match.
I thought you were talking about like the Gatorade.
They might be up to 4 right by this point.
Let me know at home or the viewers if you guys like me yelling at the camera guy when he fucks up.
I do. I like it.
I'm trying to watch this shit here.
It's like Helen Keller operating this
Oh
camera.
my goodness. Well, at least we settled on Stan's wife, Cyborg. I think she's single, no? Didn't she divorce the other Cyborg?
I'm not even gonna touch that one.
Why? She's not your
No, I'm
type?
not even gonna touch the conversation that you're trying to get me,
Oh,
bait me
the
into. I'm trying to watch high level females grapple right now. I would love to
These
see.
women,
Come on, guys, let's cheer on.
I
women
would
are
love
put
to
on a
see.
show.
See, same. Came to see Alicia, so let's
Oh,
go,
this-
cameraman. Oh,
this
here we
looks
go.
tight.
That looks tight.
She's turning red.
No, she's
No, she's
trying to
hanging in
defend.
there,
She's
though.
trying to defend. There's a little bit of space there.
What's she got to do? Answer the phone?
1 minute, guys. Cheer them on. They're right at the finish line.
Either she can try to catch half guard and try to, or see the way she's going, go all the way that way. Go right now. She's kick her legs.
There's space, though. Like, I feel like she's...
She needs to start shrimping. You need to freak when you're about to get submitted or you're in a submission. You need to freak the fuck out.
The
Hip
craziest
escape,
part,
hip escape, hip escape, hip escape, freak the fuck out. Frame. Get your fingers. Go. That's what you have
craziest
to
part
do.
about this rule set, she could dominate.
So
for
wait.
8 minutes, they go to overtime.
What
It
that
doesn't matter.
what that also tells me there is maybe it wasn't as tight as it looked from here. She didn't seem like she was freaking out, or she's tired.
She's gonna.
Whoa,
Going
short
for it.
time. We got a tap?
I think she
was-
caught her in an armbar there. Yeah.
She caught her at the very
Cameraman,
end, huh?
camera, yeah, pull out on that. Yeah, there you go.
Cameraman never pulls out.
What a close one. We had 9 seconds left.
Wow.
The Queen of Cannabis,
Wow.
Alicia Zapatella.
Wow.
Very good match, right at the finish line there. Great match. Great match.
The lighting is terrible in here, right?
Hold on, guys. This co-main event was for a special title. So if you can do an event however you want, right?
All right, I'll take a video of this
So
guy.
you can make the title instead of the belt, the king or the queen of cannabis. So for the first,
So Alicia Zapatella has won the Queen of Cannabis.
Can we get pomp and circumstance?
Oh, what are we gonna dress Annabelle?
Wow, great music choice. Great song choice. Great song choice.
She won 10 pounds of marijuana. No,
Pulled over on the way home.
the cops are waiting outside.
They gave me a choice. They were like, "Do you want to get the $20 room or the one that can only be rented?" We are also trying to put the. Does everyone know I'm like a little patch of tree? And this is a long quote, but you know, it is. There you go. If you spin, it's good.
We are now
If
in
anyone on the
Hogwarts.
ground-
She definitely looks like a queen right now with that thing. The robe. Now she has to have someone beheaded.
Are you not entertained?
I don't know if I've ever seen a crowning in jiu-jitsu.
Oh, there's the crowd.
All right, guys, guys,
Alicia!
15 minutes.
Alicia!
We got ready. I gotta change.
Alicia!
Steamroller have an exhibition.
Alicia!
So let's try another good job. All right,
This is how I book. This is how I book it. Hey, Queen, go there.
15 minutes, but that's all we're going to need. 15 minutes, be back here. We'll wrap it up, and then let's party. All right, because I haven't gotten high enough. I would like to get
He can barely speak.
All right,
Now
we're
we're
back
back.
with the Queen of Cannabis. We're back.
That's good though. That's like you build a little rapport before the interview starts.
That was a test.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us, Alicia.
Thank you for having me. This is such a fun night.
This event wouldn't have been made without the Queen.
Oh.
There's going to be King. It wouldn't be made without the Queen.
Uh-huh.
We all know the Queen runs the castle.
Queen is the mightiest piece on the chessboard, so nothing functions without her.
Where do you train out of?
I train out of 313 BJJ West.
Okay. And now you fought in Invicta as well, right? You fight MMA too?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Would you have any fights on the horizon?
Not yet. I have a lot of jiu-jitsu stuff coming up at the end of the year. So then I'm gonna start looking for a fight like January.
So you're big into the jiu-jitsu scene as well.
Right now, yeah.
You're a very. How often are you competing in jiu-jitsu?
At least once or twice a month.
Okay.
Yeah, so I took this fight super last minute. I was gonna go to a different tournament, but they didn't have any girls in my division, so here I am.
Tough weight class. It's a tough weight class, right?
Yeah, especially being a brown belt.
Yeah.
It's hard to find girls. Yeah.
Yep. That's so few. You guys probably all know each other or have trained together or something, or they're too big.
Yeah.
So, like I said before, when we didn't have the audio, the first Toke N Choke challenge, the Queen of Cannabis, you were just crowned. And we were saying, was that your nickname already, or now you're going to put that in your Instagram bio?
I definitely should have find Queen of Canada.
Yes.
Yes.
And now, would you like to see us do more of these, and the Manimal put on more of these shows, and maybe we develop a title that maybe you can come and take over here?
I would love that. 'Cause I am all about this. Anybody who isn't here really can't understand the vibe that we have going on. But for this being the first tournament, this has been absolutely amazing.
Do you smoke as well?
Oh, I smoke all day.
Okay, so okay.
All day.
So that's like when you are, I am the Queen of Cannabis. That's what you meant by that.
Yes, I am the Queen of Cannabis, and I am bringing that title back to Detroit, where it belongs.
Okay.
Can you take us through those last few seconds where you got the submission?
I don't really remember. I know I chained a couple of things together, and that's really been my game lately. So I know that I got a nice tight armbar, and I ripped it. I heard we had 10 seconds left, so I was like, this is my last chance.
We were talking about it earlier. You probably have armbarred a lot of women.
Yeah.
Women are a little more flexible in the arm than the man, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, I thought for sure
Oh,
that I
Grant.
had that knee bar. Like, I thought I had that knee bar earlier, but
Knees too? Knees and everything a little more flexible, yeah.
And Alicia, we were throwing it out to fans. They gave us an answer. But which competitor in WMMA would be a right fit as a partner in life for Mr. Stan over there? The fans threw back Cyborg.
Cyborg?
Terrible topic. I don't want to, yeah. She's not my type. It's all right.
I don't know that many women in MMA that are single right now.
I don't know why
Does
Ike is
his
obsessed
persona,
with this.
does he seem like he needs like a girl to be an A personality who kicks his butt or a B personality who keeps him calm?
Ike wants to make it a dating show.
I can't get a read, yeah. I'm sorry.
Are you single, Alicia?
I am not single.
I told you, Stan.
I didn't say anything
I'm in a
about this.
relationship.
A happy relationship.
Yes.
Good for you. Was your boy, are you straight?
Yes,
I don't like
I
to
mean,
assume.
I do have a boyfriend. That's what I'm
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you want to give your MySpace handle,
saying.
or what?
Did your man come out today to watch you?
No, my man actually was at a different tournament today. competing,
Okay, so he's a competitor as well.
Oh, he's asking if your man's is here. Stan, take it easy, bro.
Take it
No.
easy.
So he's
We're
a
live.
he's a competitor as well.
Yes.
Is that a good thing or is it difficult sometimes?
Very good. Because like it's hard to spend time together when you're always training. But if we can go train together, that's time more spent.
You know what I mean by that, right? Like you both have the same job,
Yes,
same. You guys could almost be too much on top of each other.
Yeah, having the same ambition is like kind of
Okay.
helpful. We can keep each other on track.
Yeah, so I do a podcast with retired UFC fighter Dennis Bermudez called Menace and the Man, and that's a lot of what we talk about. There's like relationships and do you smoke weed, things like that. So I think that's where Ike's going with it. You know,
Yeah.
I wind up having conversations like this with female MMA fighters.
Yes.
The comments would be like, look at him flirting with her. Look at him flirting with her.
People are crazy on the line.
Bro, he's hitting on your girl. Get in there.
So like Kayla Harrison flexed her bicep. I grabbed her bicep. Oh, he touched her. He inappropriately touched her. That's what the comments were saying. That I was like, wow.
Did she say it was okay?
I told her to do it again and she flexed again. Then I was like, all right, let me see that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
What's next for you?
What's next is Jiu-Jitsu Con and then World. I have a super fight coming up as well in Detroit. The next thing for fighting, I would like to fight again in like January.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sorry for the positioning.
Yeah, I'm like in an airplane
I
seat.
did not know you were even
I
that
said we
bad.
should have did the 4-rower as opposed to that, but
Just the mystery guy behind her asking questions.
no,
Wait,
he's
who is that
We
guy?
got a fan on the,
the voice
field.
of God.
I thought,
The voice of
I
God.
saw you on there first.
Just sneaking in.
Keeping us on the rails
I feel
back
like
there.
Santa Claus in here. I'm waiting for
So
kids
what
to
is it,
come up.
105, right?
Yes, 105.
So that's like one of those weight classes where I feel like there's, like we talked about, there's only so many girls.
Yeah, so I think with MMA, I'm really gonna give it one more title run. Maybe if I could try to fight Ayaka Hamasaki or something, maybe like the best of the best, and then go out like that. Because in reality, I'm way too small to fight 115.
Yeah.
I'm like 4'10".
Yeah, the
I'm
10
not
pounds.
growing, yeah.
The 10 pounds is actually 15, 20, 30 pounds.
Yeah,
Just, you know, that
in, like height, like I can't make up for that.
it's a person has a bigger frame that they can cut more water and make a lower weight. Like it's tough for a small.
Is this a real crown? This looks like King Henry V's crown.
It's a real crown. Don't touch it.
Oh, sorry.
But the Queen, we'll let you get out of here unless you want to stay for the main event. If you want to go take a moment, you can come back. I mean, we don't want to keep you.
I might come back. I might come back during bronze.
Come back for the main event. Sounds like a deal. Again, I do a podcast. I'd love to have you on sometime. I'd love to get the information to book it. Ike's always interviewing people as well. So,
and this
as
guy
well as
behind
Kyle
us
back here.
All right. Well, I am up to do anyone's podcast.
Excellent.
Cool.
We got good stuff for you.
Have a good night, guys.
Congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you. I'm about to go smoke some weed.
Nice meeting you. Thank you for the time. And here, wait, we'll get you real quick. Everybody, bow your heads while she leaves.
And boys, we got some breaking news.
What is it?
Your boy is announcing the main event.
Who?
This guy right here.
Oh, nice.
All right, so what's for Steamroller, Matt? The
Steamroller Frivola.
There goes our modulation.
That's happened to me at events, and then you think go crazy, but a big don't even go your voice, just go loud, you know?
Yes, I want to come say hi.
Because what might happen if you don't lubricate your vocals before you do it, your voice is gonna rasp
If you don't
out.
use them, you lose them.
What do you suggest for the best vocal lubrication?
Your drink, a little bit of water, and then just I'm saying don't
Vinegar.
scream.
Use vinegar.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely vinegar. Rice pudding.
Rice
All right,
pudding.
we have a small intermission right now, right? All right. You're gonna sit with us for the next bout.
Yeah, why not?
All right. You good with that chair?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna go take a little smoke break. So if you guys can keep the combo going, I'm sure Ike's got it.
Taking a break.
You guys want to take?
What'd you say?
If you guys want, I'm gonna take 5 real quick. So that's what I was saying.
You're gonna go to the potty? What'd you say?
Yeah,
I'm
take
just
5.
going in the back to
take
smoke
5.
real quick. Yeah.
Take 5?
It's up to you, yeah.
Or we could break down your match?
Yeah, let's break down my match.
Let's break down the match. Let's do that.
I barely even remember.
Let's hop on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go try to grab anybody. She's gonna join us for the next.
He doesn't know you could take the microphone out of that. All right, we're getting weird. We're on YouTube. I love Kyle.
Yeah, Kerry, let's talk about your match. Lindsay, she's a little heavier.
Yeah,
She looked
yeah.
strong,
Way bigger than
but you fought through it. Got into overtime.
Yeah.
Tell us your mind going into overtime.
So, okay, so I happen to be very comfortable with somebody on my back, and I'm very comfortable with people me with their back. And I knew like a couple ways to get out of it, so I was pretty sure that I would really get a quick back escape. From what I remember, it was pretty fast, and I didn't expect to bounce her as fast as I did. But and I knew I was going to get the rear naked choke as soon as I got the body triangle in and got that locked. I knew it was going to be curtains from there. I just had to turn her over a couple times to be able to get it in there. But once it was in, it was in.
Yeah, you did a great job, and then defending it in the second half of overtime, you escaped pretty quickly.
Yeah, really fast. I've been training for like a year, really consistently. I should be getting my blue belt, hopefully. Or at least
Yes,
Sweet.
you better be getting your blue
Time
belt.
to get whipped, right?
Yeah.
Are you coming down for the blue belt, Kyle?
Blue belt.
I'm excited.
When is it? When are we doing it?
I'll let you know.
Yeah, let me know.
Because I'm going to find out from her instructor. We're going to surprise her. But we got to hide in the car like a Ashton Kutcher.
We'll just kidnap her with a white van.
Jump me from behind.
Put the bag over
Old,
there.
old school style. Get in blue.
Yeah. This is how you get a blue belt. So that would be funny.
But it's funny because I tried everything that I worked on the last couple weeks. We worked on the double leg. Last week, I just learned how to do that. And John was like, dude, you did the double leg. I'm like, I remember shooting in because I heard Alicia go, Kerry, just shoot on her. So I was like, oh shit, and they just shoot on the table like. But I didn't remember like fully executing. He's like, no, you got the takedown. I'm like, oh, I'm so proud of that. I just learned that a week ago. So I was, I was able to try for the straight ankle lock, and I get that a lot in the gym. So I figured let me try for that. And the standing guillotine is something I just started getting recently because we just started doing a little standing. So I tried for that, but she's a little bigger than what I'm used to. So if she was my size, I'm absolutely confident I would have finished it in that, like couple seconds, a minute in maybe.
Sweet, Carrie. You helped put this together.
Yeah.
What does it mean to you to not only compete on it, but to put Toke N Choke 1 together?
Oh, it means everything. This has been the best experience. I've done a lot of tournaments. I put a lot of events together.
Me and Steve
But Manimal and I have had such a great time putting this together. Like, there's been bumps, but we killed it through everything. And it's been the most smooth event I've ever been a part of. So with all the little bullshit things that happen in between, I'm really super proud of how everything turned out.
Absolutely, and you got all these vendors here. You got some food. Most important question: where's the good food at?
Oh, behind there in the other room, there's infused food and uninfused food.
Oh, all right.
Heroes.
Infused. So I just sliced the pizza.
I am high
I'm gonna be
as
baked as.
I've been smoking and eating like edibles all day. I had so it was like I needed to eat something. You don't want to go out there starving, so I had a fajita bowl. Ate half of it and I gave half of it away. I was like, I can't finish this because I don't want to be too stuffed. I don't want to feel like shit. So and it worked out to my advantage. I applied my game plan, which I wanted to snap her down and try for the standing guillotine. And when that didn't work,
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't work. And I heard Alicia say, go for both unders. So I went for both of my unders, and then I heard her say shoot in, and I was like, oh, this is a wrap. So I did everything that I've ever worked on, and a lot of the submissions that I get a lot, I tried, which was really nice. And it was my first event, my first competition.
Carrie, congratulations.
Thank you so much, Kyle. And I've known you for so long, and you saw me, transition from journalist.
And you finally did it.
To, podcasting, so now I'm actually, competing.
The journey of Carrie.
It's great. I'm so proud of myself. Like, I would have never expected that I would have gone from journalism to this, but here we are.
Awesome. Well, we're going to take a quick break, but thank you very much, Carrie, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And I hope to see you at Toke N Choke.
We love you, Carrie, the stellar one.
Yes, Toke N Choke too. Thank you.
And last, but freaking certainly not least, the sexiest man alive, the living leopard, John Hannibal Canucci. All this is possible with this man, the Manimal. We are animals. We love you, John. You're the great and sexy freaking bastards. Praise Odin, praise the gods. We love you all. Get home safely. Enjoy some submission grappling. We love you, John. We love you, Matt.
There we go.
And here we go.
I think I'm going to stand up for this
Are
one.
we all good here? I don't know how to turn that. We'll be right back off. Ooh, can you turn the camera? Oh, here comes Ike.
I got you. We're going to spin. Oh, there we go. Double duty right here.
Ike, you got to turn off. We'll be right back. You got to turn off. We'll be right back.
So we're back.
I hope we're back. Ooh, nice takedown there.
Yeah,
Of
that
the
was nice.
steamroller.
Yeah, Manimal! My coach is in there. I'm super excited.
How long you been training with John?
Well, technically 3 years since we started during the whole lockdown thing.
The steamroller is a little bit under the weather for this one.
Yeah, you were saying that earlier.
Yeah, it's good. He still took it. That was really nice.
I smoked a blunt with him, so I think I'm probably going to get sick too. And then the Manimal running around all day with this event for him to then be in the main event. He's been stressed out, exhausted, running this thing, and now he's going for omoplatas.
Love it. Yeah. Ooh, not as a guillotine.
But yes, Matt, a little bit under the weather.
Yeah. That was awesome. He's still talking. It's a fun event.
You think the ball helped him?
He's a man, so and he's grappling the Manimal, so a little bit of manliness rubbed off on him. He was like, I got to go through with this thing. I can't let the Manimal down, is what he told me.
We out here. We out here. Who out here? We out here. We love you, Manimal.
Little front headlock action.
You all right, Matt?
Cameraman's going crazy.
A lot of work. Oh, this is great.
Easy on the footstools.
Oh, the Manimal answers with one of his own.
That was very nice.
There it was. No foot sweeps.
I got a question for you guys. Does anyone know Mark Norman?
Oh, the comedian. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Does
That
that,
dude's hysterical.
does that cameraman not look like Mark Norman's older brother?
Yeah.
You've seen it? I said it to him. He had no idea what I was talking about. But then I showed him a video. He was like, I could see it.
Can I get a steamroller?
He did not put his UFC belt on the line for this.
No, he did not. There's no belt on the line.
Is the King of
No,
Cannabis
it's the
Championship?
Cannabis.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the title.
Oh, wow. Things
Who
just
will
got
come out
serious.
The Cannabis King.
Oh, the Queen's back. We got a bow.
The talent in this match right now is insane.
Well, I was speaking to Matt. Matt's still a brown belt.
Yeah.
What a sandbagger.
Hey, what a sandbagger.
John Manimal's been a brown belt for how long now?
John's a third degree black belt.
That's what I'm saying. He's been. Oh, that's what I meant to say. Black belt. Yeah, he's been a black belt for how long now? I'm retarded. Yeah. Where Matt just doesn't train enough in the gi.
Now, do you have to train in the gi to get promoted?
Yeah,
No.
it's
It
political.
depends where you
It's
are.
political.
Ah,
Where I train, no,
gotta love that.
they promote me in the gi and they'll be-
Of course, colored belts, political.
But yes, you need to train in the gi to get promoted.
So you do get
No belts like that in wrestling. I love the scrap right here.
we out here.
As we got the Queen of Cannabis right behind us.
We got Alicia Zapatella in the house with Queen.
We got the
Wow, imagine if they just switched to combat jiu-jitsu for the last like 2 minutes.
Sure, the 1 second I turned the camera off of it. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Steamroller.
After running the whole event.
You're on the venue microphone. You're on the venue microphone.
We got the Queen on the actual mic.
Gentlemen, we're going to smoke a joint. We will be here all night. The place is open for a while. Everybody hang out and play. Yeah, you know what? Manimal.
Oh, there's the
You said it.
you said it. Say, don't go nowhere, bitches.
Come on. You're a strong force. Say it. You won today. You can do anything.
I like now he got his song too. They finally played the song he was waiting for. This is a great moment for him right now.
Take the down.
It's from Walmart.
I remember earlier, Ike, you were talking about a mensch. There's a mensch right over there, Matt Frivola, as well as the Manimal.
Yeah, Manimal. He was gonna say it.
Is this a wedding song? Is he getting married now?
Where's Alicia?
He's marrying the Queen.
What happened?
He's getting married.
The
I'm
Queen,
pretty
I
sure this
think
is a
he's
wedding
waiting
song.
for you. I think he wants you out there. I think. Manimal, hold on.
Hey, thanks for having me. Thanks for having.
I feel like we need a king and queen.
Yeah.
Hold on, let them get a king and queen together real quick. And that'll be the end of the stream, I believe. Or I guess that might be the end. So.
I think that's the end. Good luck trying to get anyone over here.
What do you think? You want to wrap this up? I don't know if there's going to be a post-fight presser for this one.
Yeah, let's wrap it up.
We got our vendors out. We still got food out. More drinks. Some guys lost night.
Yeah, let's send it home, boys.
Let's send it home.
Stanley,
Oh, massage for that.
Kyle, it's been a pleasure.
It has
always,
been.
Always.
Can we connect on a Zoom? Let's do our version of the MMA debate show.
I've been saying it.
Come on.
So even, I mean, here in front of the 18 viewers, I'll announce it. I was going to start like a show like that, like an MMA. I just want to show about MMA. Like me and Menace don't even like talking about MMA that much. We kind of talk about other shit. We'll still have Menace and the Man, but yeah, I want to start MMA show. I'm going to call it the MMA show. That's my game plan. So I've been thinking about Ike Feldman as a guy I would like involved in it.
And now
So-
we met Kyle Carroll, definitely a fake name. You did time.
How'd you know? How'd you know it's a fake name? I've been hiding for
100%.
years.
Fake name.
You guys heard about the Gilgo Beach guy?
Yeah,
I framed him.
100%.
I bit the pizza and chucked it in front of him.
100%. Gilgo Beach Killer right here.
How'd you guys know?
I just know.
How'd you know?
No, it's actually Bo Nickel.
Bo Nickel.
I'm going to call you Mo Nickel.
Mo Nickel.
But it was good chatting with you guys. Great event by the Manimal.
Yeah, this was awesome.
I want to see more of them. I'm excited for it.
Absolutely. I'm curious to see when they have the next one, but I'm sure
Next
they'll be out
venue,
soon.
We need to have it smoking indoors. And let us all, we're all not vapors. Sometimes you need that flower, you need it in the air. I need guys on the mat smoking together.
More smoke, less puke.
Yes.
Yeah, let's not even talk about the puke.
Not
but
choke and
A
puke.
lot of
Choke
gyms
and
came
choke.
out. Manimal put it together. Great show. He had Cliff Morgan from G Fuel out here. He had the Steamroller out here in the main event. He's over there taking pictures. He had Alicia. How do you pronounce Alicia's last name?
Queen.
The Queen. The Queen of Cannabis.
Queen
Look
of
her up.
Cannabis.
All right, boys. It's been fun.
Adios. I'm out of here like Jack Dawson.
Good seeing you guys.